listening to the Horn Webcast Network, powered by iHSFAN. If you're interested in advertising on or privately supporting this webcast, please reach out to us on Twitter at iHSFAN. All audio rights of this webcast presentation belong to iHSFAN, and any intent to rebroadcast or retransmit must have express written consent from iHSFAN.
Welcome to the iHSFAN Webcast Network. You are watching Round Rock ISD football presented by Covert Ford. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Covert Ford, Bush's Chicken, Ideal Signs, Alpha Paving, Pop-Up Parties and Posh Events, Cameron Freeman at the Stacy Group, Maze Street Boutique, and Lodge Card Club. We also want to thank the 5 high school booster clubs for their support. Now let's head to the field. Here is Zach Epstein and Mickey Bouchon.
Just as anticipated, District 25 6A has turned into one heck of a horse race. And tonight you've got 2 of the lead contenders locking it up in a big one tonight on the iHSFAN Webcast Network, presented by Covert Ford. Good evening, everybody. We welcome you to Round Rock High School and Dragon Stadium right here on the campus of Round Rock High School, one of the few schools that you actually have a campus stadium. And it is the Hutto Hippos visiting this evening, taking on the Round Rock Dragons in what promises to be one heck of a big contest tonight. My name is Rodney Rodriguez. I look forward to bringing you the play-by-play action and see who comes out of this sitting in a really, really good spot. Taking a look at the district standings as we start the competition tonight. You've got Vandy sitting on top. Everybody chasing Vandegrift again, once again, as they are 3-0. Cedar Ridge is 3-1. Round Rock is 3-1. The Hutto Hippos are 2-1. McNeil 2-2. Vista Ridge, Manor, Westwood at 1-3. Stony Point is 0-4. So these 2 one-loss teams that will mix it up here tonight will put themselves, whoever comes out of this, is going to put themselves in a really good position in 25 6A for that playoff seeding. Again, a reminder, the top 4 teams out of the district are the ones that will qualify for the playoffs. Another action happening tonight, as you hear those standings right there. Vista Ridge is on the road taking on McNeil. Cedar Ridge is taking on Vandegrift. That'll be a big test there for Cedar Ridge. And Manor taking on Stony Point. So that's the action happening here tonight. But this is going to be a very interesting contest right here, as you've got a couple of stingy defenses that are getting set to go at one another. Hutto overall is 3-2. Round Rock is 5-1, just the one blemish on the overall record. So the defensive battle will be really, really fun to watch tonight. And oh, by the way, I'm sure some offense is going to come alive as well. Hutto, a new arrival back into 25 6A, and of course Round Rock, one of the staples in the Round Rock ISD district, as we like to call it. So this is going to be a lot of fun, and it does have playoff implications. Still very early, but it does have playoff implications. Working us up towards kickoff, we will step away momentarily, and we'll come back. It is Round Rock ISD football on the iHSFAN Webcast Network, and we are presented by Covert Ford.
In the heart of Austin, there's a name that reigns supreme: Covert Ford. For over 114 years, Covert Ford has been driven by the community, offering unbeatable service and a wide selection of vehicles. From the rugged F-150 to the iconic Expedition, Covert Ford has the perfect ride for every journey life offers. Visit Covert Ford Austin, where community drives us. CovertFord.com, off Research Boulevard. Join the Covert family today. Alpha Paving Industries, LLC, is an award-winning, full-service paving and pavement maintenance company. We are headquartered in Round Rock with offices in Houston and Dallas-Fort Worth, servicing cities throughout Texas. In an industry typically known for its lack of professionalism and customer service, Alpha Paving Industries was founded with a vision to provide Texas with a trusted, dependable paving contractor that delivers a strong customer experience, meticulous project management, utmost professionalism, and quality workmanship. In 2013, Alpha Paving Industries LLC was awarded the City of Austin Small Business of the Year Award for its outstanding service in the City of Austin, and was recognized this year as a top contractor with 4constructionpros.com. These awards are a testament to how we do business with all our customers. If you're looking for Texas's most dependable asphalt paving contractor, contact Alpha today.
Bush's Chicken is a proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs, with stores in Cedar Park, Round Rock, Georgetown, both North and South Austin, and our newest store serving Pflugerville and Hutto. Bush's serves the Texas standard in real hand-battered fried chicken and crispy tenders, tasty rolls, and that famous Bush's sweet tea. Bush's Chicken, proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. The Texas standard. Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good.
Are you looking for a little something extra to get your business noticed? At Ideal Signs, they specialize in custom signage and large format digital printing in a variety of media. Their in-house design department can work with you to create custom artwork to your specifications. They'll work with you to conceptualize, design, and produce any custom projects or idea that you might have. Call 512-930-7446 or visit signsforsports.com. Ideal Signs, family owned and operated since 1969.
Visit Maze Street Boutique in Round Rock for all your shopping needs. Whether you're looking for a special gift or that perfect outfit that everyone will love, we have you covered. Come visit us in-store or shop us online at mazestreet.com. We appreciate your business and thank you for shopping local.
The Lodge Poker Club is a members-only card club offering a wide range of daily and tournament gameplay. In Round Rock, just off exit 251 on I-35, the Lodge now boasts the largest card room in Texas with 82 tables, comfortable chairs, and 40 75-inch TVs. The Lodge provides fully trained dealers and on-site security with state-of-the-art camera system to ensure the comfort and safety of our members. Open 24 hours a day. More information at thelodgepokerclub.com or call us at 512-614-4045.
Are you ready to take your celebrations to the next level? Imagine luxury indoor sleepovers that bring the magic of glamping right into your home, or a posh picnic party that brings elegance and charm to your outdoor space. Whether you're planning a birthday bash or a simple get-together with friends, Pop-Up Parties and Posh Events is here to make your dreams come true for any special occasion. Our event planning services will ensure every detail is perfect, leaving you free to enjoy the moment. So let Pop-Up Parties and Posh Events turn your next celebration into a memorable masterpiece.
Getting set here at Dragon Stadium as the Dragons about to make their way onto the playing surface here at Dr. R.L. Peters Jr. Field. And the Dragons making their way out, sitting one game back of the Vandergrift Vipers here at the top of 25-6A with the one loss. And it is a jam-packed house, as always, as the Hutto Hippos make their way out on the field on the opposite side, and a good traveling contingent as well have made their way down Highway 79 here to 620 for this big battle here tonight. And these were two teams early on looking at the schedule. You can go back and listen here on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. And by the way, we do ask you to go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel if at all possible. Subscribe, share, like it. Let folks know that they can check out Round Rock ISD football anytime right here. Every week you've got Round Rock ISD action happening here at Dragon Stadium and over at the Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex over in North Austin, Texas. But these were a couple of teams that you pretty much assumed were going to be in the thick of the battle in 25-6A. Although, as I was mentioning about iHSFAN, Under the Lights, which will be back this Tuesday live from Bush's Chicken over on Brody Lane in South Austin. These were a couple of teams that were penciled in at the top of the standings. But as we mentioned, there's not really anyone, taking a look at those standings that I was just reading off right there, there's not really anybody that's out of the hunt right now. So, again, very early in the campaign. I'd just say we're about the halfway point, honestly, as we're working up towards that. But that's where these games like this, where you've got one-loss teams taking each other on, that's where these are super, super important when it comes down to tiebreakers and so forth, because we've seen many, many times in this district that things come down to tiebreakers and head-to-head matchups and points scored and so forth and so on, and who beat who. Seen it a lot of times, friends, and if you followed Round Rock ISD football and 25-6A, 13-6A, whatever variation of it, you know that that could indeed be the case here once again this season. Step away one more time as we get set. The national anthem is coming up, and we'll get the ball on the tee and get set for Round Rock ISD action here from Dragon Stadium. You're live on the iHSFAN Webcast Network, presented by Covert Ford. Round Rock ISD football continues in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction.
Longtime MacLeod parent Brian Kerman is a realtor who works for RE/MAX Capital City. Brian is involved in helping Round Rock families buy, sell, invest, and lease properties in the greater Austin area. He has been doing so for over 24 years. As a thank you to the community, he will be honored to donate $1,000 to your favorite booster club or other 501c3 if you use him and you close on a property. We hope you will contact Brian for all of your real estate needs at 512-921-4490 or at briankerman@remax.net. In the heart of Austin, there's a name that reigns supreme, Covert Ford. For over 114 years, Covert Ford has been driven by the community, offering unbeatable service and a wide selection of vehicles. From the rugged F-150 to the iconic Expedition, Covert Ford has the perfect ride for every journey life offers. Visit Covert Ford Austin, where community drives us. CovertFord.com, off Research Boulevard. Join the Covert family today. Interested in or looking for a home in the premier 55 and better community of Sun City, Texas? Trust the Stacy Group and realtor Cameron Freeman. Cameron specializes in buying and selling new and resale homes in the active adult Del Webb community in beautiful Georgetown, Texas. Contact realtor Cameron Freeman at the Stacy Group today with a text or call to 512-740-1836 to learn more.
Bush's Chicken is a proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. With stores in Cedar Park, Round Rock, Georgetown, both North and South Austin, and our newest store serving Pflugerville and Hutto. Bush's serves the Texas standard in real hand-battered fried chicken and crispy tenders, tasty rolls, and that famous Bush's sweet tea. Bush's Chicken, proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. The Texas standard, Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good.
Friday night lights shining bright here at Dragon Stadium on the campus of Round Rock High School. Round Rock ISD football on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. It will be the Hutto Hippos being entertained tonight on the home field by the Round Rock Dragons in a big 25-6A battle. Our pregame festivities beginning to wind down. Looks like captains are all lined up and they will make their way out to the center of the field for the coin toss. Taking a look, even though you are on video, I will tell you the uniform apparel. You see Hutto making their way across the field right there. They are in all whites tonight with orange numerals, Hutto across the top of the jersey right there, and sterling bright orange headgear that the Hutto Hippos bring into the contest tonight. They are coached by Will Compton. And the homestanding Round Rock Dragons, they are in their ceremonial home attire, which is the white trousers with the maroon stripes, the maroon jersey tops, white numerals, and that white helmet with the maroon stripes across the top. RR on the sides for Round Rock. So that is how they will take to the field here this evening with uniforms, and the coin has been tossed. And let's take a look here and see who will get the ball first here this evening in this huge matchup in 25-6A. So it looks like it is going to be Hutto receiving. Round Rock wins the toss. They're going to defer to the second half. Or pardon me, Hutto wins the toss, so they will receive. So Hutto going the unorthodox direction. You don't see that a lot of times. I guess depending on what Coach Compton has in mind here tonight, they will take the ball first. And for the Round Rock Dragons, it is head coach Cody Moore at the helm of the Round Rock Dragons. Of course, longtime Round Rock ISD or Round Rock Dragon coach Jeff Cheatham, now the superintendent of Round Rock ISD Athletics. Homecoming night, as you heard right there, here at Dragon Stadium. So the Dragon faithful are here, and it's going to be Gibson Granger with the ball on the tee for Round Rock, getting set to kick it off. Hutto will drop two back to get us fired up from Dragon Stadium. Back deep. Keelan Chavez back along with Harry Fields. And we get set to go. Granger with the ball on the tee to set us a sail from Dragon Stadium. And we are underway. This one will sail through the end zone. So out to the 25-yard line, it will be first down coming up for the Hutto Hippos. Hutto comes in, quarterback Caden Stefik at the helm, 80 of 130, 1,237 yards, 18 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Quite the year here for Stefik as he guides the offense out. And they are set to go for the first down play. There's Stefik, single back in the backfield, lining up to the right, 3 receivers up to the top. Now that back swings out in motion here to the right side. Stefik's going to call his own number, sidesteps to the 30, slides down inside the 35, all the way down to the 37-yard line. Gain of 12 yards on first down, so the Hippos come out with a big quarterback keeper. And right away with the first down. Quickly back up and trips up to the top of your screen. Single receiver down to the bottom. Here's Stefik. He will hand it off. Good job by the Dragons right there. The penetration coming in from from Justin Lee. Justin Lee in there to make the stop on Keelan Chavez. Chavez, the leading ground gainer for Hutto coming in. Chavez is 506 yards, 4 touchdowns on the season. Stefik out of the gun once again. 2 receivers split to each side. Chavez motion here to the near side, across the middle, complete into Dragon territory, all the way down to the 44-yard line. So Stefik, a good swing to the outside, and Jayden Littles takes it into Dragon territory. Just underway, 11 minutes remaining in the first quarter. First and 10, line of scrimmage is the 44 of the Dragons. Stefik, motion man here to the near side, hands it to Chavez. And he will run up the middle.
Keelan Chavez on the carry.
Gain of about 5 there on that one. So a nice mixture of what you're seeing here from Hutto. You had the big hitting pass right there. They've gone back to Chavez right here. Chavez comes in averaging 6.4 yards a carry. A very productive running back and running attack for the Hutto Hippos. Out of the gun, Stefik, 2 to the top, 1 down to the bottom. Out in motion here to the near side. A little movement here on the left side as you had one of the big guys right there. Lost the cadence. Takes a step back, and that'll be on the right tackle. 5 yards back, it'll bring your race. That 5-yard gain. Bring up second down and 10. Jeremiah Paporni, a little anxious there on the snap. Second and 10. Here's Stefik dropping back, fires, pass over to the far side. And it is caught. Nice job going up to get that. All the way out to the 37-yard line. Easily the senior wide receiver on the grab, and it'll bring up the first third down of the contest. 3rd down and 3. Stefik will hand it off. Chevy's bouncing to the outside, then turns back up the field, and he's going to be really close to the spot. Needed to get to the 34, and it looks like he's being spotted at the 35. So it looks like it's going to be a 4th down and 1 coming up here for the Hutto Hippos. So Coach Will Compton doesn't even hesitate for the 4th down. Here's Stefik out of the gun. Chavy's in motion here to the near side. Stefik, that's whistled dead before the play. So it looks like that's going to be a false start once again against Hutto. So the second false start on the drive for the Hippos. This time even more costly because 4th and 1 now goes to 4th down and 6. Ball spotted all the way back to the 40-yard line. 9:30 remaining here in the first quarter. First drive of the ball game. Hutto started at their own 25. They now work from the Round Rock 40. Fourth down play. Single receiver short side left. 3 down to the bottom. Saw some movement there, but no flag. Flag does fly here at the end, and the pass long. Penalty marker on the far side of the field. Saw some movement. I thought maybe encroachment there from Dragons. Penalty marker comes in as the play's developing. So we're going to wait on the call. That is indeed the call right there against Round Rock.
Offside. Round Rock is the call.
So the Dragons come across.
5 yards, I think it's 4th and 1.
And so right back where we started from. 4th down and 1 after the 5-yard mark off. Ball sitting at the 35. Here's Stefik. Sees Chavez in motion out to the far side. Stefik will keep it. Picks up about 2.5 yards. He's stopped there by Barris Owens.
Caden Stefik on the keeper.
But it will be a first down for Hutto. So after
Down to the 31
a few 4th down attempts, he had 4th and 6. He had a couple of 4th and 6s. He had a 4th and 1, and then another 4th and 1, and finally the 4th and 1 converts. And Hutto keeps the ball now at the Round Rock 31-yard line. 8:45 remaining in the first quarter. Stefik out of the gun. 2 receivers to the bottom. Single receiver to the top of your screen. Now coming over in motion. That's Chavez. They're going to run the jet sweep. Chavez trying to turn up field at the 30. Out to the 24-yard line. So really good job right there by Kalen Chavez.
Chavez on the carry.
Looked like they had Chavez dead to right there, but he's able to get to the outside and turn up field. Turns what looked like it was going to be a minimal gain into a gain of 6. And it brings up 2nd down and 4. Ball now sitting on the right side. Hash mark line of scrimmage is the Dragon 25. Stefik out of the gun. 3 to the top, 2 down to the bottom. Empty backfield. Stefik will run. Bottled up there as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe another
With the tackle for the Dragons.
extra yard there. Stefik comes into the ball game with 50 carries, 216 yards, and 4 touchdowns on the ground. So a dual threat option right here. Third down and 2 coming up. Dragons asking for some help from the crowd, and they're getting it. From the 23-yard line. Out of the gun, Stefik. Chavez in the backfield. Man in motion, hands it off. Chavez hit as soon as he takes the ball from Stefik. Wrapped up and dropped right there. Immediate contact. That is great penetration from Round Rock.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Coming in to make the stop for the 1-yard loss is Dylan Best, the senior linebacker.
4th down and 3.
And that's going to set up another 4th down coming up here for the Huttos, or for the Hutto Hippos. 4th down and 3. Looks like Coach Compton keeping the offense on the field once again. Standing out of the gun, trying to throw the defense off. Here's Stefik. Knockout once again, 4th and 23 from the 20, or 4th and 3 from the 24. Pass to the near side at the 20. Incomplete. Trying to hit the man on the outside. Great coverage there from Colton Shane. There's the wide receiver, Jaden Fields. Trying to pull that down. Colton Shane says, not today. It will bring up a 4th and 3. 6:29 remaining here in the first quarter. So Hutto here on the initial drive, beginning to drive down the field. 4th down and 3 coming up. So the timeout taken by the Dragons. And as they do that, we will pause 22 seconds for a word from iHSFAN.
You are listening to the Horn Webcast Network, powered by iHSFAN. If you're interested in advertising on or privately supporting this webcast, please reach out to us on Twitter at iHSFAN. All audio rights of this webcast presentation belong to iHSFAN, and any intent to rebroadcast or retransmit must have express written consent from iHSFAN.
Scoreless ball game at Dragon Stadium in a battle of a couple of the heavyweights in 25-6A. The Hutto Hippos and the Round Rock Dragons, as they are in hot pursuit of the Vandergrift Vipers, who lead the district at a 3-0 record. Vandy with a tough test tonight themselves as they take on Cedar Ridge. That game over at Monroe Stadium. Getting reset, 4th down and 3 from the 24-yard line. Stepping out of the gun, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Fires, pass over the middle, in and out of the hands right there. Great coverage once again from the Dragons as Cole Dodds from his linebacker position is there to take care of that defensive coverage. And after a healthy Hutto drive that started all the way from their own 25, they get to the Round Rock 24. The drive stalls right there, and we will get our first look at the Round Rock offense. As they make their way out onto the field, quarterback Jack Oppel brings the Dragons out. Oppel 78 of 132, or 78 of 132, 901 yards, 11 touchdowns, 6 INTs. Oppel stands out of the shotgun. They will go right to left. Trips to the top. Here is the handoff. Big hole right up the middle all the way down to the 35-yard line. Joaquin Maldonado running off a left guard. They quickly Round Rock back. Maldonado in the backfield, they run out of the pistol. Clap of the hands, Oppel's going to hand it off to Maldonado once again, bouncing to the outside. Nothing doing this time. Hutto bottles it up nicely. He had good penetration right there from the Hippos, waiting for that. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 11 on the 1-yard loss. So Round Rock slows the tempo down right here. It was the big burst right there on that initial run from Maldonado. 104 carries, 445 yards. 3 touchdowns coming in for Joaquin Maldonado. Man in motion from right to left. Now sets trips to the far side. Oppel fires this one in and out of the hands. Trying to hit the wide receiver, cutting across right there as he had Dylan Yeager, the sophomore. Maybe a little bit behind him, but still catchable. Brings up 3rd down and long coming up here for the Dragons. 5:31 remaining in the first quarter. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. Line of scrimmage at 33-yard line. Here are the Dragons. 3rd down and long situation. Maldonado stays in the backfield. He will shift over to the right side of Oppel. 2 to the top. Man in motion over to the right side. Oppel drops back, fires this one in and out of the hands once again, as he was trying to go back to Dylan Yeager. Coverage was there for Hutto. Pass in a pretty good spot right there. But it'll bring up 4th and long, 4th down and 11. And Gibson Granger will make his way out as Round Rock will punt it away. Jalen Fields drops back deep for Hutto. Snap. Low kick there. Takes a little bit of a Round Rock bounce. It's going to go out of bounds at the 29-yard line. And that'll be
Ball bounces out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
spot for Hutto, as they will make their way back out after a nice first drive of the ball game. Round Rock not as productive on their first offensive possession. It will now be Hutto with another opportunity. Caden Stefik will bring the offense back out.
30-yard line.
Ball sitting at about the 29.5. Over on the left side hash mark. Stefik out of the gun, flips down to the bottom side as they sit in triangle formation. Travis trying to pick and choose his way around there, and there is nothing there for him. Jacob Medina, the senior, makes the play. They'll bring up second down and 11. Big defensive stop right there to start the drive for the Dragons. Stefik out of the gun, 3 receivers down to the bottom, single receiver short side left. Now Chavez over to the near side. Stefik fires. This is complete at the 27, turning upfield at the 30, the 34. Little swing pass here to Brayton Anderson. Anderson bounces out there for about a 5-yard gain. Advancing it to that 34-yard line. Puts up third down and 6. Coming up for Hutto. Stefik out of the gun. Single back right there next to him. Dropping back. Fires. This one is complete into Dragon territory as he hits a sophomore cutting across Jayden Fields. And Fields with a big pitch and catch right there from his quarterback, Stefik. And it's a first down. 4:01 remaining here in the first quarter. Second big bang play right there that we've seen from Hutto. Now Stefik with back split or set to each side.
Everybody walks on the concrete.
And Chavez over to the far side. A little bit of a sweep over to the far side. Chavez gain of 7. Really fast yards right there. Second down and 3 coming up. 3:40 remaining here in the first quarter.
I might leave after halftime, honestly.
Out of the gun once again. Here's Stefik. Motion to the near side, hands it off. Chavez inside down to the 35. Chavez just puts the shoulders down and just barrels right behind his center. It'll be a first down with that line of scrimmage, the 35-yard line. So here is Stefik once again. Josh Beckett now in the backfield. He wears 33. Beckett lined up to the right of Stefik. Puts down to the bottom side, single receiver, short side left. This time once again, Stefik calls his own number, but Dylan Best leading the charge for the Dragons in on the stop. No gain on the play. It'll bring up second down and 10. Stefik lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that scamper. Clock rolling, 2:35 remaining in the first. Still no score. From Dragon Stadium, Dr. R.L. Peters Jr. Field on the campus of Round Rock High School. This is the iHSFAN Webcast Network, Round Rock ISD football. Stefik drops back, pressure coming, steps up out of the pocket, and he's brought down from behind. Good penetrating defense coming from the backside, and Luke Rodriguez comes in to make the stop. Able to get back to the original line of scrimmage does Stefik. But now a third and long coming up for Hutto. It'll be 3rd and 10 with 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Chavez back in the game. He stands in the backfield. He'll line up to the left of Stefik. Drips down to the bottom side. Comes in motion out to the far side. 3-step drop. Fires. This is Chavez trying to turn it upfield. Little wheel route right there. Battling down. Looks like probably around inside the 30 to about the 27. It looks like it's going to be the spot for Chavez. Maybe a couple of yards short. Needed to get to the 25. To stick at the 25. Going to be another fourth down coming up, and the offense stays on the field once again. Here's Stefik. Stefik dropped. Big play in the backfield this time. It's Shia Stickler coming in for the hit. And Round Rock holds once again. So the Dragon defense is the story early on here for Round Rock. 2 drives. Hutto able to get into Round Rock territory. And the Round Rock defense able to stall both of those drives on fourth down. There's the Round Rock offense. $1:10 remaining here in the first. Here's Oppel. 2 receivers, now 3 down to the bottom. Motion across. Hands it off. Maldonado, big hole, but that closes up. Maldonado's able to bounce it out to about the 32-yard line. Gain of 3, it'll bring up second down and 7. So Maldonado had a pretty good hold there. Bueno comes in to make the stop. Under a minute remaining, second and 7. Game clock at 43, play clock at 20, so the Dragons will run a play. 2 to the top, 1 down to the bottom, slot over to the right side, single back in the backfield. They operate out of the pistol. That is Maldonado. And this is Oppel firing to the far side. Lots of room on the far side. Into Hippo territory. Drop at the 40-yard line. This time able to connect. Third time as a charm as Dylan Yeager calls it in. And there's the big hitting play the Round Rock offense was looking for. Penalty marker on the play. And let's take a look. It was wide open space over on the right side. As that play developed really quick and holding the call against the Dragons. So as all too often, and it looks like that is spotted at the 50, so that was during the play. So at midfield. So from the right side hash mark, first and 10. 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. Here's Oppel as they work out of the pistol. Hands it off. Maldonado wrapped up there. Penalty marker here on the near side, falling at the 49. And that is the 49 where Maldonado is dropped to the turf. So that comes in here from the head linesman over on the right side. Homecoming night here for the Round Rock Dragons at Dragon Stadium. And this is a Hippo penalty. And this is a healthy one. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Hutto. All the way down to the 34-yard line. And now the clock will wind and the final seconds will wind off here in the first quarter. Round Rock defense, the stars of the first quarter. Still no score here from Dragon Stadium. Round Rock ISD football will continue in just a moment.
In the heart of Austin, there's a name that reigns supreme, Covert Ford. For over 114 years, Covert Ford has been driven by the community, offering unbeatable service and a wide selection of vehicles. From the rugged F-150 to the iconic Expedition, Covert Ford has the perfect ride for every journey life offers. Visit Covert Ford Austin, where community drives us. CovertFord.com off Research Boulevard. Join the Covert family today.
Bush's Chicken is a proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs, with stores in Cedar Park, Round Rock, Georgetown, both North and South Austin, and our newest store serving Pflugerville and Hutto. Bush's serves the Texas standard in real hand-battered fried chicken and crispy tenders, tasty rolls, and that famous Bush's sweet tea. Bush's Chicken, proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. The Texas standard. Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good.
Dragon Stadium, start of the second quarter. No score. Round Rock on the move. Here's Oppel standing out of the shotgun. Maldonado is now they go left to right. 2 to the top, 1 down to the bottom. Turns, pass to the far side at the 30, turning upfield, hit at the stick. Great job going up for the football right there. Able to pull that down. That'll be a Round Rock first down all the way out to the 25. Actually spotted at the 24. Maldonado stays in the backfield. Now shifts over to the right side. Oppel out of the gun, 3 down to the bottom. Pass, almost picked off right there. Took the gamble, going for the pick 6. Stepping right in front of that, Carlos Sordo. Sordo, if he'd have been able to get the wrap on that one there, he'd probably still be running. Heard that Bush's ad, he'd probably be at Bush's by now. He was coming for that football so fast. Right there on 6:20. Second down and 10, ball resting at the 24-yard line. Oppel out of the gun, clap of the hands, movement up on the top side is totally off right there. Up on the top side, he had Reggie Hurley. Hurley goes on the clap of the hands, so a little miscommunication there, so it's going to ding him for 5 yards. And back it up to make it second down and 15.
We'll back it up 5, make it second down and 15.
So now to the 29-yard line. As the ball is set with 2 receivers down to the bottom of your screen. Single receiver to the short side left. Running out of the pistol. Joaquin Maldonado in the backfield. Jack Oppel, clap of the hands. Running the option here to the near side pitch. Maldonado pulls it down to the 30, 25, 20. Turns up to the heading into the end zone. 29 yards. Touchdown, Round Rock. Maldonado. Touchdown number 4 on the season for the senior. Joaquin Maldonado, perfectly played. Option play, old school option. Swinging gate action coming up right here. Here's Oppel. Takes a snap. Turn, and will take it into the end zone. 2-point conversion, good. Round Rock's got him excited here at Dragon Stadium on homecoming. 11-12 to go in the first half. Your new score, Round Rock 8, Hutto nothing. Round Rock ISD football will continue in a moment.
Are you looking for a little something extra to get your business noticed? At Ideal Signs, they specialize in custom signage and large format digital printing in a variety of media. Their in-house design department can work with you to create custom artwork to your specifications. They'll work with you to conceptualize, design, and produce any custom projects or idea that you might have. Call 512-930-7446 or visit signsforsports.com. Ideal Signs, family owned and operated since 1969.
Dragons draw first blood, 8-0 our score.
Talked to him and he left.
With Round Rock.
Oh, is that Coach Gay?
Nice drive put together right there, and it's Maldonado for 29 yards.
He's probably that truck.
And the Dragons go ahead leading 8-0 with the 2-point conversion. Fields will drop back deep for Hutto. And here is Granger getting set to kick it off for the Dragons. Here is the kick. This one deep. Fielded at the 10. Out to the 15, the 20. Hit and dropped right there. Good coverage on the play by the Round Rock special teams. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Hippos. They will scrimmage from their own 20-yard line, trailing 8-0 with 11:06 remaining in the first half. Halftime show coming up. We'll have all the Round Rock homecoming festivities that may be happening there at the break. Presentation from the Round Rock Dragon Band and the Hutto Hippo Band as well. Line of scrimmage is the 21 for Hutto. All sitting on the right side hash mark. They travel right to left here in the second quarter. play. Lots of jet sweep action happening right here. And here's Chavez all the way down to the 50-yard line into Round Rock territory. He'll be stopped at the 48-yard line. Jalen Chavez has been the one carrying that rock here for Hutto, and he does it again there on a huge gain. Stefik's pass, complete at the 45, hit and drop there, big time hit there from the Dragons. Able to hit the open receiver there, Jaden Littles. Littles pays the price there as he immediately catches that.
Oh, the one went to a two.
Second down and 7 coming up, ball resting at the 45-yard line.
Oh. How's your friend making?
Here's Stefik. Taking a look over to the far sideline.
Exactly.
Single back in the backfield. That's Chavez. 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Hands it off. Chavez wrapped up immediately. Takes the handoff. Hit and dropped right there. Immediate contact from Best. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 7 coming up, so the Round Rock defense stepping up here once again. Trying to hold off another assault here from the Hutto defense. Into the ball game comes Brayton Anderson, headed here to the near side. 3 receivers to the bottom, single receiver up to the top. Trying to draw the movement. Here's Stefan, penalty marker on the field. Pass over to the far side, incomplete. Trying to hit the receivers. Great coverage over by Round Rock over on the far side. Aiden Walker going stride for stride with the receiver. But you had a penalty marker there at the beginning of the play. Ends up being 2 flags on the play. So let's take a look and see what this is. May have had a couple of Dragons maybe across the line, it looked like. If so, that would be the 2nd time on the hard count here by Stefik. Able to draw the Dragons on the defensive line. It is indeed against Round Rock. That penalty is declined, holding the 2nd penalty against the Dragons. So 2 penalties on the Dragons, and the holding penalty will be accepted. 10-yard mark off there all the way down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for the Hutto Hippos. 9:35 remaining in the first half. 8-0 Round Rock leads here over the Hippos. Stefik out of the shotgun, single back. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen, single receiver short side right. Chavez is motion out to the far side. Stefik drops back, trying to hit the corner route, and that one out of bounds over on the far side. Just once again, great coverage there by Round Rock. Pass a little hot. Probably wasn't going to be able to come down with it, but once again, Aiden Walker back running with the receiver. Gonna bring up a 2nd down and 10 play coming up. Ball still sitting at the Round Rock 35. Back into the ball game is Josh Beckett. Beckett there along with Chavez. He backs in the backfield. They flank each side. And Beckett is great play action there. That ball's on the carpet. Looks like he's trying to pitch it late. Round Rock comes up with that. Stefik. Ball recovered by Zalari Woodson. Stefik looked like he was trying to option the ball off at the end of the play right there as he's going down to the ground. He just flings the ball out. And it's ruled a fumble. And it's Woodson that comes up with the pigskin. And the first turnover goes to the guys in orange, or goes for the guys in orange, I should say. And so the Dragons leading by 8. Now with an opportunity right here as they stop yet another drive for the Hippos. Here is the give up the middle. Hard running out to the 40. Gain of 4 yards on the first down play. Into the contest, first carry there for Moose Garlington. So the ball sitting at the 39, 3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7. Garlington stays in the ball game. 4 receivers to the bottom of your screen right there. Empty set to the far side. Garlington will now shift out to the far side, taking with him Reggie Hurley. So 2 to the top, single receiver down to the bottom, 3-step drop. Oppo looking, flushed out of the pocket, rolling, He'll tuck it and slide down right there at the 39-yard line. So Oppel able to get back to the original line of scrimmage to set up a 3rd down and 7.
Why were we mic'd up, right? What the fuck?
So Oppel gets down to the 39.
The Russians over there.
And here's a 3rd down and 7 play. 8:15 remaining here in the first half. Oppel with 3 to the top. Little movement there. Oppel rolls, fires deep. Free play right here over to the far side. And it goes out of bounds. As you had movement there on the defensive side of the ball. And no penalty marker on the play. I think Oppel thought that he may have had a free play right there as you saw the movement over on the right side of the defensive front from the Hippos, and it's going to set up a 4th and 7 with the clock stopped at 8:01. Line of scrimmage at 39. And it looks like Gibson Granger will make his way back out and get set to punt it away. And dropping back deep once again for the Hippos will be Fields. And here's a penalty marker coming in here. Looks like this will be a delay of game, so got back about 5 yards more here, so that's going to give a little more space there for Granger to punt this away. It'll make it officially 4th down and 12. And now Fields stands at his 35. So Granger awaits. Low kick, takes a round rock roll and down to there at the 34-yard line. It looks like they'll actually bring it out to the 35. So 7:53 remaining in the first half. Hutto will get another crack at it.
Happy homecoming, Dragon Nation. It's our biggest night of the year. Homecoming 2024 is here.
So the Hippos over on the far side with head coach Will Compton.
Fill us in with school spirit. Bring your energy, your pride, and let's make some noise. Go Dragon.
Ball sitting actually now officially at the 38 for the first down and 10 play. Hippos make their way back out onto the field. Caden Stefik in the offense. Chavis in the backfield. 2 to the top, 2 down to the bottom. First down play. Stefik drops back, pressure, pocket collapsing, and he's brought down from behind. Great pursuit coming in.
With a sack for the Dragons. Awesome one on the play.
And Round Rock, big hitter right there coming in. Jacob Medina. Loss of a yard, 2nd down and 11 coming up. Now the ball resting at the 37. Stefik rolling right. Fires complete at the 45. And out of bounds there. Nice job going up to grab the ball there. Harry Fields. Another 3rd down coming up here for the Hippos. 3rd down and 5, make it 4 from the 44-yard line. Stefik out of the gun, single. Back in the backfield now, Chavis. That back over to the far side, motion right. Play clock at 5. Here's Stefik, and here's a penalty marker coming in. May have had some movement on the right side of the offensive line there, maybe the tight end for Hutto as the game clock or play clock beginning to wind down, and the crowd magnified their enthusiasm, and it's 5 yards going backwards. So now 3rd down and 9, or pardon me, 3rd down and 9 coming up for Hutto. Four receivers on the field with Anderson up to the top side. By himself on that short side. Now Chavis out of the backfield will make his way over to the right side. Out of the gun. 4 yards back. Here's Stefik, pressure coming from the backside, fired. That one in and out of the hands here on the Round Rock side of the field. Once again, great coverage from the Dragons. Blanket coverage from Colton Shane.
Pass. Incomplete. Intent for number 0.
And Anderson had the opportunity right there for that, but Shane with just a great blanket coverage right there. Timed the move right. And it's 4th down and 9. The Dragon defense holds once again. First punt coming up for Hutto. It's been 4th down attempts that have stalled, pass or punt or snap a little high, actually way high. Fair catch called for and made at the 30-yard line. There by Aiden Walker. 6:25 remaining in the first half. The Dragons with an opportunity here to bleed a lot of clock and maybe get some more points on the board. They will start here from their own 30-yard line. Vandergrift 3-0, Cedar Ridge and Round Rock 3-1, Hutto 2-1, McNeil 2-2, Vista, Manor, Westwood 1-3, Stony Point 0-4. Is how everything commenced here tonight. First and 10 from the 30. Oppel out of the gun, single back in the backfield. Motion to the right side. Handoff Maldonado, trying to bounce to the outside, driven out of bounds.
Joaquin Maldonado on the carry for the Dragons.
So Maldonado, good hard running there. Coming in on the hit is Caston LaPlante. Gain of maybe a couple. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 coming up for, or pardon me, it's actually a yard loss as it's spotted back at the 29. So 2nd and 11. Oppel out of the gun, motion once again, quick motion to the right side. This is Oppel. Nowhere to go right there as he calls his own number, tries to get turned upfield, and waiting for him right there was Noah Anthony, the senior defensive back for the Hippos. And it's 4 yards more lost on the play. And 3rd and long coming up with the clock rolling at 5:50 remaining in the first half. Ball now resting back at the 26. And here's Jack Oppel in the offense. Single receiver to the top side. Motion also over to the right side. This pass batted down. Oppel trying to get a screen set up. He had the lineman set up, but able to get a paw up there. Did Mark Moreno and Nathan Grainer were sitting there ready to line up the screen formation. But it's going to be a quick 3 and out here for the Dragons. Granger's going to make his way back out to punt once again, as Fields will wait back around his 40. Granger will punt it away from the 10 here on the 4th and 14. Able to get the foot into that one. It's going to take a Round Rock hop there at midfield, and it'll be down at the 45-yard line. So good field position here for the Hutto Hippos, but it's been the Round Rock defense that has answered every call so far and keeps Hutto with a goose egg up on the scoreboard, 8-0. Mentioned at the beginning of our broadcast tonight that defenses were going to be the key, and very much a defensive struggle that we've watched so far here, with only 8 points for Round Rock and the none there for Hutto. 29-yard run into the end zone for Joaquin Maldonado, and then the 2-point conversion from Oppel is how we stand at 8-0. 5:18 remaining in the half. Here's the handoff. Hard running out to midfield, actually down at the 49-yard line there. Chavis. 4-yard gain there on the first down play, 2nd and 6. Ball sitting at the 49. Stefik out of the shotgun, 2 to each side. Stefik drops back, flushed out of the pocket, dancing around, and brought down from the backside Once again, it is Jacob Medina right there, along with him, Justin Lee. A couple of seniors right there on the tag team. And that's another huge loss there as Stefik trying to find some room back there. There was not anything there. Third down and 13. The Dragon defense. Stefik drops back. All kinds of pressure. That one batted. That caught there by Stefik, able to get out of bounds. Climbing up was Justin Lee. Got both hands. Penalty marker comes in at the end of the play. Justin Lee goes towering up and able to slap that ball. It's in the air, and Stefik with the wherewithal there to get underneath it and grab it and get out of bounds. The penalty marker coming at the end late as that worked over towards the Hutto sideline. Every indication here will tell me this is some sort of personal foul. And we'll wait on the call here as the referee makes his way back out. Personal foul against the Dragons. And it will just be the lone call, so automatic first down right there. That is a huge mistake right there for the Dragons. Automatic first down into Dragon territory. Line of scrimmage now the 47-yard line of the Dragons. 4 minutes remaining in the half. New life here for Hutto. Here's Stefik dropping back. Fires a pass over to the far side. That one is incomplete. Great coverage once again. Going up to the top side. Aiden Walker.
Anderson defended there by the Dragons number 1, Aiden Walker.
Trying to hit Anderson over on the far side. Stefik keeps going over towards Walker's way, and Walker's perfect on the defense tonight of those passes. Second down and 10, ball resting at the 47. Three receivers split down here to the bottom side. Single receiver short side right from the 47. Chavy's trying to bounce it to the outside. He goes out of bounds at the 41. Chavy's there with a gain of 6. Bring up second down and about 4 is what Hutto will be looking at. Nice job there by Chavy's also to get out of bounds. Saves the timeout for the Hippos.
Second down and 5 for Hutto.
Hutto with 2 timeouts. Round Rock, they're still full allotment, all 3. Stefik now with Chavy in motion to the near side. Good job coming in to make the stop. Owens diving across the top right there. May have got a yard gain. Medina also clambers in there to make the stop. Wait on the official spot right here, so it'll be a 2-yard gain. 4th down and 3 coming up. Another chance right here for the defense. From the Dragon 40-yard line. Stefik trying to hard count. It's worked twice for him. And Coach Will Compton will burn their second timeout of the half. Big 4th down and 3 coming up. We'll take the timeout with him. From Dragon Stadium, 2:55 remaining in the first half. It's Round Rock 8, Hutto nothing. Round Rock ISD football continues in just a moment.
Pink out shirt.
Interested in or looking for a home in the premier 55 and better community of Sun City, Texas? Trust the Stacy Group and realtor Cameron Freeman. Cameron specializes in buying and selling new and resale homes in the active adult Del Webb community in beautiful Georgetown, Texas. Contact realtor Cameron Freeman at the Stacy Group today with a text or call to 512-740-1836 to learn more.
Back at Dragon Stadium. 4th down and 3 coming up. Hutto from the Round Rock 40. Stefik out of the gun. Chavis now over to his right side. 3 down to the bottom, 1 to the top. Stefik drops back. Pressure. Pass to the far side. Chavis wide open. Hauls it in. And he'll dance right into the end zone. 40-yard touchdown. Keelan Chavis slips wide open. Stefik with 3 Round Rock defenders in his face mask is able to get that over to Chavis, and Chavis does it with ease. PAT coming up. They will go for the extra point attempt. One late arriver onto the field right here. And able to align. Now here comes another Hippo out. This is mass confusion over on the far side here for the Hippos. Play clock is at 6. Down to 2. There's the snap. And somehow was able to convert that. Just a mess right there trying to get players out on the field. So coming out of the timeout, Hutto, 40 yards. Stefik to Chavis. 2:48 remaining in the first half. Brand new ball game. It's Round Rock 8. Hutto 7. Round Rock ISD. Football presented by Cover 4 continues in just a moment.
Visit Maze Street Boutique in Round Rock for all your shopping needs. Whether you're looking for a special gift or that perfect outfit that everyone will love, we have you covered. Come visit us in-store or shop us online at mazestreet.com. We appreciate your business and thank you for shopping local.
Been a masterful job on the defense for Round Rock here this evening. However, right there, Stefik able to hook up with Chavis.
Thank you for your support.
And it is a 1-point ball game, 8-7 score. Getting set to kick it off, the Hippos. Right back, breaks a tackle into Hutto territory, all the way down to the 40-yard line. Joaquin Maldonado, a big hitter. Joaquin Maldonado gets him fired up here on homecoming night. Once again, he has the Round Rock touchdown. Swing pass over to the far side, turning upfield to 35, down to the 33-yard line. Good job getting out in the flats right there for Daniel Berry. As we approach a 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Second down to 3 play coming up. Snap, handoff, Maldonado, big hole once again inside the 25, all the way down to the 24-yard line. Joaquin Maldonado toting that rock here for Round Rock, and Round Rock has turned the tempo up here very quick. First down and 10 play from the 24-yard line. Maldonado there as they run out of the pistol. Maldonado to the outside, big hole once again, inside the 15. Spotted all the way down to the 12-yard line. That was actually Moose that time. Moose Garlington getting into the action right here. 1:30 remaining in the first half. Clap of the hands. Oppel trying to turn upfield. Good job, Hutto, as they're able to contain right there. Dylan Yeager. Yeager trying to turn upfield. Timeout called by Round Rock. That'll be their first timeout of the first half. So the Dragons moving the ball here as it's been Joaquin Maldonado showing the way, coming off of the touchdown there from
for their support of Round Rock ISD Athletics,
Hutto.
Federal Credit Union, and Ascension.
But now Round Rock trying to answer, and they're trying to answer really quick. Right, we're in the waning stages of the first half here from Dragon Stadium in an 8-7 contest on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. Let's take a quick look at our Covert Ford scoreboard.
Our biggest night of the year. We are fired up to
Take a
win
look at
this
some
game.
games underway right now. Talked about that Vandegrift and Cedar Ridge game. 3 minutes remaining in the first half, and it is
Can't do this without all of you.
1 minute remaining in the first half, and it is Vandy all over Cedar Ridge, 37-0. 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Vista Ridge leads McNeil 13-0. Stony Point leads Manor 14-6. Stony Point looking for their first district win. Snap a little low, pass over the middle. That is complete. All the way down to the 5-yard line. Good little misdirection right there on the RPO. Fires it, the pass complete. Elijah Ellis.
3rd and 3 for the Dragons.
It'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 coming up. We're under a minute remaining. They can get a first down without scoring. 3rd and 3, ball on the 4. And now movement once again.
Flag on the play.
And we will wait on the call. Referee making his way over towards the Round Rock sideline, over towards head coach Cody Moore. False start, the call against the Dragons.
False start. Round Rock is the call.
So it looks like another timeout is burned there with 45 seconds remaining. A 3rd down and 8 play will now be coming up. As the ball sitting at the 9-yard line.
Round Rock High School Football Booster Club.
So still the opportunity here for the Dragons.
Parents, educators, and community members. Our purpose is
That 1 extra yard is the difference. They're scrimmaging from the 9-yard line. A 3rd down and 8 play coming up. Homecoming night here at Dragon Stadium. Halftime festivities coming up at the half. And of course, we will cover all of that for you right here on the network. And as I mentioned a little bit earlier, don't forget, coming up Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock, Under the Lights back once again. Live broadcast from Bush's Chicken way down south over on Brody Lane. So you can join Rick Epstein and me for that. We will have coaches and players interviews. Out of the pistol, 3rd down and 8 play. Oppel hands it off. Nothing doing this time. Maldonado.
Joaquin Maldonado on the carry.
Trying to get the yards there. Boy, I'll tell you, Daniels was in the backfield with him. Loses a couple of yards. It's going to bring up 4th down and 11 coming up. And onto the field will come Gibson Granger. Looks like about a 30-yard field goal coming up. Ball placed at the 20. And the timeout called by Hutto.
Hutto calls their final timeout.
Schertiker will set it down. But first, with 4 seconds remaining, the Hutto timeout. They had the 1 timeout remaining, and Coach Compton says, might as well, can't take it with me. Does me no good to take it with me. Let's go ahead and take it. Let's see if we can ice the kicker right here. So Gibson Granger, the senior, will get set for the 30-yard attempt. So here is the field goal, trying to put Round Rock back ahead here at the end of the half. Snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is right through. From 30 yards. 3 zeros across the scoreboard. Round Rock on the final play of the first half.
That will bring us to halftime.
With a field goal.
With your score, Round Rock 8, Hutto 7. Stay tuned for all of our homecoming activities.
The kick was no good. Kick was no good. It looked like it sliced right through the uprights. However, it did not. We head to the half. Your score, Round Rock 8, Hutto 7. Halftime coming up. Homecoming here at Dragon Stadium for the Round Rock Dragons. When Round Rock ISD football continues in just a moment.
Chicken is a proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. With stores in Cedar Park, Round Rock, Georgetown, both North and South Austin, and our newest store serving Pflugerville and Hutto. Bush's serves the Texas standard in real hand-battered fried chicken and crispy tenders, tasty rolls, and that famous Bush's sweet tea. Bush's Chicken, proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. The Texas standard, Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good.
Longtime MacLeod parent Brian Kerman is a realtor who works for RE/MAX Capital City. Brian is involved in helping Round Rock families buy, sell, invest, and lease properties in the greater Austin area. He has been doing so for over 24 years. As a thank you to the community, he will be honored to donate $1,000 to your favorite booster club or other 501c3 if you use him and you close on a property. We hope you will contact Brian for all of your real estate needs at 512-921-4490 or at briankerman@remax.net.
The Lodge Poker Club is a members-only card club offering a wide range of daily and tournament gameplay. In Round Rock, just off exit 251 on I-35, the Lodge now boasts the largest card room in Texas with 82 tables, comfortable chairs, and 40 75-inch TVs. The Lodge provides fully trained dealers and on-site security with state-of-the-art camera system to ensure the comfort and safety of our members. Open 24 hours a day. More information at thelodgepokerclub.com or call us at 512-614-4045.
The Hutto Band and Drill Team have made their way down to the field here, the Dr. R.L. Peters Jr. Field at Dragon Stadium. So we will head down for our halftime entertainment. Your halftime score, it is Round Rock 8, Hutto 7.
welcome to the field the award-winning Hutto High School Band and Color Guard. The Hutto Band presents for you your enjoyment their UIL competition show, Glitch. Glitch is a captivating visual narrative centered around technological malfunction and features soloist Audrey Cunningham, Elliot Larson, Julian Lipscomb, Courtney Schumann, and Dustin Orman. The Hutto Band is under the field director of drum majors Audrey Cunningham, Jeremy Dinapole, Julian Lipscomb, and Dustin Orman. The band underclassman of the week is Michael Klein. The band freshman of the week is Joshua Berry. The color guard member of the week is Serena Zavala. The section of the week is the front ensemble. and for the remainder of their competition season. The Hutto Band would like to say a huge thank you to the Hutto ISD and Hutto High School administration and the Hutto Band boosters for all their support. You are greatly appreciated, and we could not do it without you. The Hutto Band is under the direction of Michael Harrison, Brian Manders, Madeline Kendall, Alan Campoy, and Kevin Montiero. Go Hippos!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now forming on the east sideline of Dragon Stadium for your entertainment tonight, the Round Rock High School is proud to present the award-winning Dragon Band and Dragonettes. With their storied history, the Dragon Band and Dragonettes have entertained audiences around the world and have competed at the highest levels of our nation's programs, earning countless awards and victories. And now, celebrating another fabulous year of pride and precision, we present the Round Rock High School Dragonettes. The Dragonettes are led on the field by Social Officer Haley Solstreet, Social Officer Madison Lott, Vice President Mark Briggs, and President Sharon Yu. The Dragonettes are led on the Dragonettes dancers are Major Kiana Harte, Major Molly Firth, Major Brindley O'Neill, Major Avy Bradle, and Colonel Elaine McDonald. Congratulations to the Spirit Girl of the Week, Scout Esparza. Congratulations to the Officer's Choice of the Week, Ashley Painter. And congratulations to the Dragonette of the Week, Elaine McDonald. Tonight, the Dragonettes will be performing a jazz kick routine to Confident. Student Council would like to recognize their platinum sponsor, Beth Fitzmaurice, Realtor with Compass Real Estate. Whether you're looking to find the perfect home for your family or invest in your future, Beth is here to help. Thank you, Beth, for your incredible support of Student Council and Round Rock High School. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Round Rock High School's 2024 Homecoming Ceremony. We would like to begin by welcoming back last year's homecoming king and queen, Kavita Kerlin and Kate McKee. They will assist in crowning this year's king and queen. The 2024 Homecoming Sword Arch will be conducted by the Round Rock High School Marine Corps Junior ROTC cadets under the instruction of retired United States Marine Master Gunnery Sergeant Thomas Almeida. This year's team is commanded by Senior Cadet Sergeant Major Shreyas Dagay. Other members of the Sword Arch are Senior Cadet Captain Hansika Padich, Senior Cadet Second Lieutenant Diego Villegas, Senior Cadet Sergeant Major Caleb Rainier, Junior Cadet Gunnery Sergeant Tanny Jag, Junior Cadet Gunnery Sergeant Caleb Rasco, Junior Cadet Sergeant Lucy Perry, and Senior Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Lazia Yatham. We would now like to introduce the 2024 Round Rock High School Homecoming Duke and Duchess Royalty. Our Duchess is Ashlyn Sylvester and our Duke is Logan Mace. Ashlyn Sylvester is a talented artist who loves to bring animals and people to life through her drawings. With a unique passion for yodeling, she brings joy wherever she goes. Known for her kind heart and contagious laughter, Ashlyn is a friend to everyone she meets. Whether through her art or her voice, she shares her creative spirit and positivity with all who know her. Logan Mace is a spirited young man who loves to laugh and joke. Accompanied by his parents and two sisters, he participates in Special Olympics, earning several medals with soccer as his favorite sport. Logan enjoys playing piano and listening to Billy Joel. He loves Angry Birds TV, video games, swimming, swinging, and outdoor activities. He loves animals, especially his dogs, and he treasures time spent with his family. Congratulations to our 2024 Duke and Duchess. And now, we would like to introduce you to the 2024 Homecoming Court. These students were nominated by various Round Rock High School organizations and were voted to the court by the student body. Here are the members of your 2024 Round Rock High School Homecoming Court. First, we have Lexi Rogers and Jonah Zeitlin. Lexi Rogers is a varsity track athlete and deemed All-American from her success at the Junior Olympics. She holds leadership roles as president of Black Student Union, track captain, and student board member of Round Rock ISD Boys Program. She's a member of National Honor Society and National Society of Leadership and Success. Lexi has a heart for service and destined for greatness. She is escorted by parents Brian and Lisa Rogers. Jonah Zeitlin is a shoot lead lifeguard for Brushy Creek Mud, a DECA state qualifier, district champ, and a varsity wrestler. He's also a Miracle League ambassador and buddy, helping children with disabilities play baseball. Jonah gave a TED Talk called Seize Your Moment in Orlando, Florida. and serves as an iReporter for Bar Austin, conducting post-game interviews and content creation for Round Rock High School sports. Next are Isha Vaikunta and Bhuvan Khanna. Isha is our student body president and is involved with other clubs like DECA and Science National Honor Society. She's in the top 6% of her class with a 4.0 GPA. Outside of school, Isha spends her time teaching at an art studio, painting, cooking, listening to music, and hanging out with her friends. She's joined today by her mother, Asha, father, Rama, and sister, Shruti. Bhuvan Khanna is an aspiring doctor with ambitions to study neuroscience and biomedical engineering. A National Merit semifinalist ranked in the top 2% of his class, he's a leader in Student Council, National Honor Society, robotics, and DECA. He also has an athletic background as a third-degree Taekwondo black belt and is a former Round Rock HSAAU basketball player. He's joined by his father, Dev, mother, Kayla, brother, Basant, and sister, Nikita. Next, we have Hope Gray and Andrew Vu. Hope Gray is actively involved in Dragonettes, Pals, and Sweethearts, serving as Vice President of Dragonettes. She maintains a 4.0 GPA and has been recognized as loudest and proudest and best junior for Sweethearts, as well as most spirited twice for Dragonettes. She's also the secretary of her church's youth group for young women. She's joined today by her parents, Heather and Scott Gray. Andrew Vu, a HOSA officer and international qualifier, is involved in Science National Honor Society, DECA, and band. He is head drum major, a two-time TMEA All-Stater, two-time Young Artist Competition winner, DECA State finalist, and second-place finalist in the Houston Underground Saxophone Competition. As a founder of Project Red, an official 501c3 nonprofit, he has helped feed and clothe hundreds of homeless students in the Austin area. He's joined today by mother Anna Vu, father Lok Vu, brother Aiden Vu, grandma Lantron, and friend Abby. Next are Lainey Mills and Hudson DePriest. Lainey Mills is involved in National Honor Society, social chair of Zoe Oraphilos, the PALS program, and a part of the Dragon Nation digital media team. She's also captain of the women's swim team and a 2-year state finalist. She's very excited to attend Ole Miss next fall and pursue a nursing degree with hopes of becoming a pediatric nurse. She's accompanied by her parents, Susan and Brady. Hudson DePriest is escorted tonight by his parents, Justin and Jordan DePriest. Hudson is a 4-year Dragon baseball player and 2nd-year returning letterman. Hudson is active at his church, attends FCA, and enjoys volunteering on service projects and mission trips. Hudson is excited to extend his baseball career next year at LeTourneau University in Longview, Texas, where he plans to study business and entrepreneurship. Next, we have Jackie Cho and Justin Lee. Jackie Cho is a student athlete on the varsity volleyball team with a 4.0 GPA and has also played club volleyball for 6 years. She volunteers at her church and is also a member of PALS and DECA. Jackie is hoping to attend UC Santa Barbara or the University of Texas next fall and major in business communications. Today she is accompanied by her dad, David Cho, and her mom, Noel Cho. Justin Lee is a senior 3-star football player, escorted by his parents, Mitchell and Laditra Lee, and his sister, Sana. Justin is not just an athlete, but a dedicated STEM Academy student. He plans to study MIS at UT El Paso on a full football scholarship. He's also a member of Top Teams of America, the Football Leadership Council, volunteers with NSBE and Ladders for Leaders, and has received numerous awards. Next are Meredith Wolf and Peyton Bristow. Meredith Wolf is a 2-year captain on the cross-country team, a member of National Honor Society, and loves volunteering at her church's youth ministry. Her accomplishments include being an award-winning pianist, a TMEA trombone all-state alternate, and a state qualifier in track and cross-country. She will attend Columbia University, where she plans to continue her academic and athletic career, and is joined today by her parents, Mark and Judith. Peyton Bristow, involved in FCA Junior ROTC, and is a captain of the men's cross-country team and men's track team. He plans to run in college and pursue a bachelor's degree in business administration. Peyton loves to serve his community by helping the homeless and elderly and has over 250 hours of volunteer service. He was also elected twice to give presentations to the United Nations Assembly at the UN headquarters in New York City. He is joined today by his amazing mother and father, Dennis and Brian Bristow. Next up are Merritt Moore and Kevin Rogers. Merritt Moore is a 2-year captain on the Round Rock cross country team. She's also co-president of the Round Rock Sweethearts and will play the role of Bee in the upcoming musical Something Rotten. Merritt is a National Honor Society member, a pal, and a worship leader at her church. She plans to continue running in college and pursue a master's degree in counseling. She'd like to thank family, friends, and God for their encouragement. Kevin Rogers is joined by his parents and siblings, Rebecca, Sean, and Ellie. Kevin's involved in soccer, PALS, theater, and cross country. He upholds a 4.0 GPA and plans to study economics and play college soccer. Kevin loves Led Zeppelin, The Office, and Batman. He thanks Miss Jones, the PALS, the cross-country team, his friends that were weird enough to vote for him, and most importantly, his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Next, we have Molly Arredondo and Cole Dodds. Molly Arredondo is involved in Generation Sir, Zoe Orafilos, Mu Alpha Theta, the Round Rock High School women's swim team, and National Honor Society. She's the captain of the women's water polo team, officer in Dragon Nation, academic all-district athlete, district-nominated defensive player of the year, and has a 4.0 GPA. Molly hopes to attend the University of Texas or UT San Antonio next fall and major in natural sciences. She's joined today by her parents, Nancy and Thomas Arredondo. Cole Dodds is involved with varsity football, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Young Men's Service League. He's a member of the Football Leadership Council as well as the FCA Leadership Committee. He was awarded a 25-6A academic all-district and has a 5.27 GPA. Cole is pursuing an Air Force ROTC scholarship and plans on attending Penn State or Auburn University. He's escorted by his parents, John and Kim Dodds. Next are Avery Blankenship and Logan Cawthorn. Avery Blankenship is captain and a 4-year member of the varsity gymnastics team. She's vice president of Sweethearts and has completed over 100 volunteer hours. She played Lady Rock soccer for 3 years. Avery's a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and PALS. She has received the 4.0 GPA award all 3 years. Her future plans include majoring in kinesiology to pursue a career in healthcare. She is escorted by her amazing family, parents Andy and Angie Blankenship, and her brother AJ Blankenship. Logan Cawthorn is a varsity basketball player and has played all 4 years at Round Rock. He's a member of the Professional Disc Golf Association, where he finished top 20 in the world at the Junior World Championships. He's in the top 12% of his class and an AP scholar with a 5.49 GPA. He's escorted by his sister Maddie and his parents Matt and Brandy Cawthorn. Our final members of the court are Inaga Upaluru and Sahun Soni. Inaga Upaluru is a head drum major for the varsity marching band, a flute player in the top concert ensemble, and the conductor of flute choir at Round Rock High School. In the school, she is an active participant in several clubs, including National Honor Society and DECA, where she's a 2-time state qualifier. Outside of school, she's a first-degree black belt in Taekwondo and has completed her Unrangatram, a solo dance debut for 2 styles of Indian classical dance this summer. She's joined today by her parents, Srikant and Suguna, and brother Rishu. Sahan Soni is in drumline, DECA, robotics, and National Honor Society. He's in the top 10% of his class with a 4.0 GPA. He's joined by his mom, Sejal Soni, dad, Sandeep Soni, and sister, Savasti Soni. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the 2024 Homecoming Court. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Round Rock High School proudly presents our 2024 Homecoming King and Queen. Justin Lee. Congratulations to our new King and Queen, our Duke and Duchess, and our entire King and Queen's Court.
Alpha Paving Industries, LLC is an award-winning, full-service paving and pavement maintenance company. We are headquartered in Round Rock with offices in Houston and Dallas-Fort Worth, servicing cities throughout Texas. In an industry typically known for its lack of professionalism and customer service, Alpha Paving Industries was founded with a vision to provide Texas with a trusted, dependable paving contractor that delivers a strong customer experience, meticulous project management, utmost professionalism, and quality workmanship. In 2013, Alpha Paving Industries LLC was awarded the City of Austin Small Business of the Year Award for its outstanding service in the City of Austin, and was recognized this year as a top contractor with 4constructionpros.com. These awards are a testament to how we do business with all our customers. If you're looking for Texas's most dependable asphalt paving contractor, contact Alpha today. In the heart of Austin, there's a name that reigns supreme: Covert Ford. For over 114 years, Covert Ford has been driven by the community, offering unbeatable service and a wide selection of vehicles. From the rugged F-150 to the iconic Expedition, Covert Ford has the perfect ride for every journey life offers. Visit Covert Ford Austin, where community drives us. CovertFord.com off Research Boulevard. Join the Covert family today.
Are you looking for a little something extra to get your business noticed? At Ideal Signs, they specialize in custom signage and large format digital printing in a variety of media. Their in-house design department can work with you to create custom artwork to your specifications. They'll work with you to conceptualize, design, and produce any custom projects or idea that you might have. Call 512-930-7446 or visit signsforsports.com. Ideal Signs, family owned and operated since 1969.
Bush's Chicken is a proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs, with stores in Cedar Park, Round Rock, Georgetown, both North and South Austin, and our newest store serving Pflugerville and Hutto. Bush's serves the Texas standard in real hand-battered fried chicken and crispy tenders, tasty rolls, and that famous Bush's sweet tea. Bush's Chicken, proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. The Texas standard. Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good.
Back live at Dragon Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back after halftime here in homecoming activities. Hey, how about old Justin Lee right there, Round Rock Dragon? Senior defensive end, the homecoming king. Kind of cool when one of the fellas gets the opportunity like that. So the senior, Justin Lee, the homecoming king. So let's take a look and see if he and his defense are going to continue this great pace that they are on here tonight. 8-7 is our score here from Dragon Stadium. Very low scoring affair. Defense has been the name of the game. Round Rock will take the second half kickoff. Reggie Hurley will drop back. Going back with him will be Aiden Walker, as Hutto will get set to kick this off to get us back in the action here in the 8-7 ball game. This one, the only really tight one in 25-6A. I'll get you those scores here in just a second. So I was checking those out as we were doing our homecoming festivities. Ball in the air, and we are underway. This one fielded at the 22-yard line. Brought upfield, trying to bounce to the outside. He's got running room at the 30. Now back to the 29, the 35. And driven out there. Nice return. Reggie Hurley on the return there. Driven out of bounds by Rudy Villarreal. Taking a look at 25-6A third quarter score. Vandergrift all over Cedar Ridge. That's 37-0. At the half, Vista Ridge leads McNeil by a score of 16-0. And Stony Point continues to lead Manor 14-6, so there is another tight one. Our score here, 8-7. Looks like we're at a baseball game here.
Heads up, fans. There's a black.
First down going left to right here for Round Rock. Jack Appel will hand it off, or keeps it over on the far side, finds running room and slides down at the 45. Good RPO right there as he looks to Moose Garlington. Garlington draws him over to the near side, and Appel heads the other side for 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 coming up, make it 2nd down and 6. Ball resting at the 44, just underway here in the second half. A couple of teams with one loss in 25-6A. 2nd and 6, Dragons up to the line of scrimmage. Appel out of the shotgun as they'll run a pistol formation. Single receiver up to the top, 2 down to the bottom. This is once again Maldonado breaking tackles in Hutto territory inside the 40, all the way down to the 36-yard line. Joaquin Maldonado once again is the man with the rock, and there he goes on another big hitter into Hutto territory. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Here's the handoff. Able to pick up a couple of yards there once again with Maldonado as he bounces down to the 35, so a minimal gain right there, a yard. 2nd down and 9, 10:30 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Maldonado, much needed rest as he will check out momentarily. Into the backfield, Garrington as they line up out of the pistol. Deep pass over on the far side, up and grabbing it at the pylon, waiting for the indication, down at the half-yard line. Apple with the pass to Reggie Hurley. Hurley goes up and grabs it. Auto Nation red zone opportunity. Apple tries to bury forward. And Hutto with the stop.
No gain, 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd down and goal, ball resting at the 1-yard line. So Apple there tried to nose forward as he had the big package in there. It looks like in the backfield continues to be Moose Garlington. That he's just going to try to bury right there and just shove behind that offensive line. Garlington in the backfield, out of the shotgun. Apple takes it, hands it off. Garlington will plunge into the end zone. Touchdown, Round Rock. Dragons very efficient on the first play, or on the first drive here. It's the big hitter to Reggie Hurley. Gets the Dragons down the field. And it is now a 14-7 ball game. Showing the 2-point conversion, but here comes the field goal team along with Gibson Granger out on the field to try to expand this advantage, with Round Rock able to jump back up on top. Kick is up and good. Round Rock does indeed extend their advantage. 9:21 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Brand new score. Round Rock 15, Hutto 7. Round Rock ISD football presented by Covert Ford will continue in just a moment.
Are you ready to take your celebrations to the next level? Imagine luxury indoor sleepovers that bring the magic of glamping right into your home, or a posh picnic party that brings elegance and charm to your outdoor space. Whether you're planning a birthday bash or a simple get-together with friends, Pop-Up Parties and Posh Events is here to make your dreams come true for any special occasion. Our event planning services will ensure every detail is perfect, leaving you free to enjoy the moment. So let Pop-Up Parties and Posh Events turn your next celebration into a memorable masterpiece.
15-8 or 15-7 is the score as Round Rock has padded the advantage somewhat there on the first drive here in the 3rd quarter. We do remind you here with the iHSFAN Webcast Network, if you would please subscribe, like, and share this YouTube channel. All of your Round Rock ISD football is here throughout the season. Also, Under the Lights on Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, and you can go back and watch these broadcasts anytime at your convenience, and all free to the end user. Short kick. Fair catch called for and made there at the 33. So that is going to be the spot for Hutto on their first drive. Jaden Easley jumping under that kickoff. So right down the field goes Round Rock on the first drive to put a little bit of breathing room between themselves and Hutto. So it'll be up to the Hippos to try to answer that. Kalen Chavis has been the stalwart, the workhorse on the ground along with the quarterback, Katie Stefik, from the 33-yard line. First possession here for the Hippos. They travel right to left across your smart TV, PC, telephone, tablet, however you may be checking this out. Rodney Rodriguez from Dragon Stadium. Stefik, swing pass. Chavis out to the far side. That ball is loose. Is that going to be a fumble? Let's wait on the call. Don't know. It looked like a lateral as he's able to dump that off to Chavis. That's the tricky part here at Dragon. Don't have a replay board. In my opinion, the only drawback of Dragon Stadium. Love this intimate stadium right here on campus. Of course, I'm a small town Texas guy, so this feels like back when I was in high school playing football when we had leather helmets. Second and 10 from the 33 as it's ruled an incomplete pass. Trying it once again, flings it out to the far side, completed the 30, turning upfield. Forward progress out to the 34. Not a lot there for Braden Anderson. He hauls that in, just gains a couple. Third down coming up, 3rd and 9. Another opportunity here for the Round Rock defense. Stefik, 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top, single back in the backfield. Calls for the ball. Stefik drops back, looking downfield, throwing the deep ball, center of the field. That pass is incomplete. Threw that into triple coverage there. Very dangerous pass coming out of the hands there of Stefik. He's trying to hit Jaden Easley. And a penalty marker falls. Looks like at the very back, or it's right around the 31-yard line where all the action was. But let's wait on the call, and this is going to be against the Dragons. This is being marched off, and the ball set at the 44. Holding the call against the Dragons. It's going to be a first down for Hutto. Brand new life right here with the yellow flag. Here's Stefik. Trying the RPO, is going to fling it out of bounds right there as he rode it to Chavis. He's looking here to the near side. He had one receiver here as he had Jaden Fields. Fields was blanketed nicely. Second down and 10. Ball continues to rest at the 44. Clock stops on the incompletion. 8:29 remaining in the third quarter. Out of the gun. Pass complete at the 49. Trying to turn upfield. Swallowed up nicely. A lot of Dragons right there on top of him, led by Cole Dodds. Able to advance the forward progress out to midfield. So another third down coming up for the Dragon defense. Hutto trying to execute here, 3rd down and 4 to keep the drive alive. Working towards the 8-minute mark remaining here in the third. Out of the gun, 3 to the top. Gonna hand it to Chavis. Chavis trying to bounce it to the outside, but nothing doing. Coming in, it's Barris Owens. Chasing him down and dropping him. Loss on the play back to the 46. 4-yard loss. Another big play there from the Round Rock defense. New line of scrimmage, the 46. 4th down and about 8. Three wide receivers lining up to the far side. Single receiver short side left. From the left side hash mark. Trying the hard count once again, Caden Stefik. He's drawn the Dragons off twice, but Round Rock has responded nicely since those two offsides and a timeout called by the Hutto Hippos. Wisely, a timeout called right there. 7:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Round Rock leads by a score of 15-7. 4th down and 8 coming up when Round Rock ISD football continues in just a moment.
The Lodge Poker Club is a members-only card club offering a wide range of daily and tournament gameplay. In Round Rock, just off exit 251 on I-35, the Lodge now boasts the largest card room in Texas with 82 tables, comfortable chairs, and 40 75-inch TVs. The Lodge provides full...
Not going to pull you out of the timeout. It's a quick non-timeout. Punting team on, caller Sordo. Sordo punts this away, and it takes a bounce right around the 36-yard line. And it'll go out of bounds there with 6:51 remaining. So here's an opportunity for Round Rock to maybe add a little bit of cushion to that advantage, leading 15-7 here over the Hutto Hippos homecoming night. Just joining us, big Justin Lee, homecoming king.
37-yard line.
37-yard line is the line of scrimmage. Ball sitting on the left side hash mark. Out of the shotgun, they'll line it up in the pistol once again. Oppel. Maldonado in the backfield. Motion to the near side. Maldonado tries to bounce to the outside. But Hutto nicely there, not allowing any forward progress. LaPlante in on the stop for the Hippos. A 4-yard loss there to bring up 2nd down and 14. Maldonado was trying to dive it to the outside. The ball placed at the 34. To the line of scrimmage, the Dragons. Oppel, single receiver to the top, single receiver down to the bottom slot, over to the left side with the tight end. Now back out of the pistol once again, motion coming briefly to the near side. Oppel rolling left. Fires downfield, wide open. That pass is incomplete. Trying to hit downfield, Dylan Yeager. Yeager had done a fantastic job there getting ahead of the secondary. Rolling to the left side there, Oppel just not able to lay it right on the fingertips of Yeager, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and long coming up here for the Dragons. 3rd down and 13. Still scrimmaging from their own 34-yard line. 6:03 remaining here in the third quarter. Big 3rd down play coming up. 2 receivers stacked to the top. Single receiver at the bottom of your screen. Single back in the backfield for Jack Oppel. Takes a snap. Drops. Plenty of time. Fires. Trying to hit Yeager on the far side once again. And that pass a little long. Or Yeager didn't quite do the out that Oppel thought he was going to run. And that's frustrating there because there was plenty of time there for the quarterback Oppel. Just a misfire there and not able to connect. So it'll be punting time. Gibson Granger back on the field once again. Jaden Fields stands back. This one up, end over end, takes a bounce at the 35. Takes a good Round Rock roll inside the 25, and it's going to roll itself all the way down to about the 23-yard line. Good punt right there from Granger with a little bit of English on it. Gets the good roll down, and the Dragons will pin Hutto deeper on their own end here than they have been. So 5:45 remaining in the third. And the Dragons with that 15-7 advantage. Caden Stefik with the offense. Hutto managing to keep themselves close in this one. Been a couple of opportunities for Round Rock to stretch it out more than the 15-8 advantage, and somehow it just hasn't happened. Here's Stefik with time. Throws on that one short as he had Fields loose out in the flat. Coverage there from Dodds. Bring up second down and 10. Ball still sitting at the 23. Stefik with a look over to the sideline, gets the play. Harry Fields to the bottom of your screen. Trips up to the top side. Davies stays in the backfield. Swing pass. This one turning upfield. Just nothing doing. Hit immediately is Fields as he catches the ball and tries to turn upfield. But all that he gets right there is Noah Cockerham dropping him. And it'll bring up second down, and we'll call that 7. Well, third down and 7. Here's another shot for the Round Rock defense. I think if you can make a stop right here and get the ball back over to the offense, would be a really good time to go punch in a score. Still a one-score ball game. Davies out to the far side, fires this pass incomplete. Dangerous pass, trying to thread the needle. Right down the inside right there, he had easily, but that's the second time here in the second half that we've seen a pass come out of Stefik's hands that this time into double coverage, triple coverage a little bit earlier down the field, and both of them, fortunately for the Hippos, fall incomplete. Carlos Sordo back on for his second punt here of the second half. Reggie Hurley drops back. He stands at his 40. Sordo, end over end kick. And pardon me, that this time it was actually Aiden Walker back deep. 4:43 remaining here in the third. A little back and forth action happening right here as the defense is continuing to step up once again. We stay at 15-7 with the Dragons out of Round Rock ISD leading over the Hutto Hippos. .443 in the third. Out of the pistol. Oppel, now Maldonado over to his right. Into the game, that is actually Moose. Moose who had a touchdown here in the second half. Good plunge forward for about 4.5 yards. Second down and 6 coming up. Ball in Hutto territory. Resting at the 45-yard line. Two receivers stacking down here to the bottom of the screen. Single receiver up to the top side. That'll be the speedster Hurley. Out of the pistol, single back in the backfield, clap of the hands. Here is the keeper, Oppel, wide open, and the pass is caught. Trying to tightrope along the sideline. Getting himself open, it's Garrett Marshall. And Round Rock in all kinds of business.
13, Garrett Marshall.
Auto Nation red zone opportunity. Here's Oppel to the line of scrimmage, running out of the pistol once again. Arrington trying to bounce to the outside. Moose breaks one tackle, turns back upfield, and he'll be stopped at the 10. So able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Saw some moves right there, some fancy footwork from Moose Garlington. Kind of stepped over to the left side and twisted and tweaked back the other direction, but not able to gain any yardage, but not losing any. Second down and goal, second down and 10 is working from the 10-yard line. Hurley splitting down here to the bottom side, up to the top side. It's Marshall who had the big catch. Here's Oppel. Will hand it off. Garlington, oh, he rode that one in there pretty deep.
Moves Garlington on the
On
carry
the zone
Dragons.
read.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Garlington
Third and goal.
able to work his way to the 9, so getting in the red zone right here. The drive has kind of stalled itself out a little bit right here as the Dragons go nowhere on first down. Pick up a yard on second and now third and goal. Clock rolling, 2:47 remaining here in the third. Garlington stays in the backfield. Here's Oppel, rolling right, looking, fires. This pass is complete, diving into the end zone. Touchdown, Round Rock. yards, and it's the man that made the big play. It is Marshall with the touchdown for the Dragons. Garrett Marshall finishes off the drive. How about that? Garrett Marshall asserts himself on that drive. And there's that breathing room I was talking about. Here comes the extra point. Granger plows it right through the uprights. 2:35 remaining in the third quarter. Dragons right down the field. 14 unanswered here in the second half. 2:35 remaining in the third. It's Round Rock 22, Hutto 7. Round Rock ISD football presented by Covert Ford. We'll continue in just a moment.
Visit Mays Street Boutique in Round Rock for all your shopping needs. Whether you're looking for a special gift or that perfect outfit that everyone will love, we have you covered. Come visit us in-store or shop us online at maysstreet.com. We appreciate your business and thank you for shopping local.
Mighty Fine Burgers.
Round Rock ISD football on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. The Round Rock Dragons leading 22-7 over the Hutto Hippos in a pivotal 25-6A matchup. And Round Rock has come out of the locker room here on homecoming night, maybe inspired by King Justin Lee. And scored 14 unanswered, leading 22-7. Kickoff, once again, another short kick. Fair catch called for and made there at the 29. This time it's Jaden Littles. 2:35, and here comes Hutto back out onto the field, as they will try to slow down this, should I say, Round Rock Express that we're watching right now. Defense, the name of the game, though, for the Dragons, as they have been the stalwarts here in this entire operation tonight. And for the 28-yard line, first down for Stefik. Stefik rolling right. Big time pressure. He's hit and dropped. Stefik was looking downfield, and all that was waiting for him was Max Williams and Jacob Medina. A couple of the big dudes from the defensive edge come in, and Stefik has nowhere to go but down. Big time loss. 6.5-yard loss. Second and 16 all the way back to the 21. Stefik dropping back, looking, fires this pass over the middle, incomplete. Trying to hit once again Fields, and another dangerous pass right there. That's the third one here in the second half that have been just into some rough waters right there. Third down at 16. Line of scrimmage is at 21. Crowd here, Dragons electric on homecoming night. Here, Dragons stepping it up right here in the second half. Stefik takes the snap, drops back, hit as he throws. This pass is up and incomplete here on the backside in Round Rock territory. Once again into double coverage. Trying to hit Fields once again. Did it look maybe a desperation pass right there. Is trying to get it downfield, and I think he would have got the zing that he needed on it. But Stefik took a shot right there from two Dragons as he got rid of the football. So obviously that's going to take a little bit of steam off of the pass. Aiden Walker drops back at midfield. As this punt coming from the 7. This is a boomer. Fair catch called for and made here at the 46. By Aiden Walker, 1:46 remaining in the third, so the Dragons in firm command here in the second half with 2 touchdowns, leading 22-7. So an opportunity here for the Dragons to maybe sense that they can get away here at this point. Fourth quarter, 10 minutes to go. Vandy continues to lead over Cedar Ridge, 47-0. 5 minutes remaining in the third. Vista leads over McNeil, 23-0. 6 minutes remaining in the third. Stony Point, 14-12 now leading over Manor. First down play coming up. Apple hands it off to a freshly rested Maldonado, who plows into Hutto Hippo territory. All the way down to the 46. Yards shy of the first down.
On the tackle, gain of 9 on the play, makes it second down.
We hadn't seen a lot of Maldonado here in the second half, but you get the Moose in there and then you bring him out and you get Maldonado, who has run pretty freely here in the backfield. And he will get the call once again, picks up the first down inside the 45 all the way down to the 40.
Gain of 5 on the play, and Dragon first down.
Rolling its way down to the 1 minute mark remaining here in the third. So Round Rock over on the left side, hash mark, line of scrimmage is the 40. Opple out of the gun, pistol formation, gonna ride Maldonado once again. No pass over the middle, incomplete. Trying to hit the wide receiver cutting across the middle there. Daniel Berry. The pass falls incomplete. 53 seconds remaining. There's the clock stops on the incompletion. Berry will check out of the contest. Second down and 10 coming up. Sliding over to the far side. Maldonado stays in the backfield. Opple up at the line of scrimmage, now back out of the gun once again. 2 receiver split to the near side, single receiver short side left. Opple clap of the hands. Will fire, cutting here to the near side. Pass complete at the 35. Falling forward to the 34 will be the spot there. Carson Griffin. So Griffin now over to the right side hash mark. 6-yard gain, third down, much more manageable third down and 4. 6-second difference between the game clock and the play clock. 26 on the game clock. I'll let you do the addition right there. Subtraction, I guess it would be. Third and 4, Maldonado in the backfield. Opple drops back, looking, fires across the middle. That's complete at the 25. All the way down to the 20. It'll be an AutoNation red zone opportunity once again for the Round Rock Dragons. It's Yeager. Hauls it in, and that brings the Dragons right back up to the line once again. Apple's up to the line. Apple's ready to call a play here, but that's not going to be the plan over on the sideline as the final seconds will tick off. 14 unanswered from the Round Rock offense. The Round Rock defense continues to do their masterful work, and Round Rock on the move once again. We head to the fourth quarter. It's homecoming night here at Dragon Stadium. After 3, it's Round Rock 22, Hutto 7. Round Rock ISD football presented by Covert Ford will continue in just a moment.
Visit Maze Street Boutique in Round Rock for all your shopping needs. Whether you're looking for a special gift or that perfect outfit that everyone will love, we have you covered. Come visit us in-store or shop us online at mazestreet.com. We appreciate your business and thank you for shopping local. Bush's Chicken is a proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. With stores in Cedar Park, Round Rock, Georgetown, both North and South Austin, and our newest store serving Pflugerville and Hutto. Bush's serves the Texas standard in real hand-battered fried chicken and crispy tenders, tasty rolls, and that famous Bush's sweet tea. Bush's Chicken, proud supporter of area schools, athletic programs, and booster clubs. The Texas standard. Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good.
Fourth quarter action coming up here from Dragon Stadium. 22-7 is the score with
As we start the fourth quarter,
Round Rock
has it first and 10.
leading here over Hutto. Brand new set of downs here for the Dragons. And the Dragons on the move as they now travel right to left. And here is the first down play. Opple out of the pistol. Maldonado trying to get to the outside.
Joaquin Maldonado.
Loses a couple of yards right there. The line of scrimmage at 20. Maldonado dropped it to 22. Will bring up second down and 12.
Final tackle.
As Hutto nicely in the backfield right there, just moving right across the line of scrimmage in the path of where Maldonado was trying to get. So the Dragons fall out of the red zone for the 2nd down and 12 play. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. Maldonado stays in the backfield out of that pistol formation, out of the straight I formation. Clap of the hands. Oppel hands it off. Dangerous play right there is on the exchange. Ball actually comes loose, and got one of the big men right there. Is Ian Camp, senior offensive lineman, gets his hands on the football right there. That's not how the offensive linemen want to get their hands on the football when a fumble on the offensive side of the ball. So the Dragons going in reverse here as we start the 4th. 3rd down and 18. As the Dragons now pushing all the way back here to the 28.
And your stuff is blocking the
it appears that we have a little bit of a stop right here because we'll take a look over. The band didn't do their performance here at the half with all the halftime activities. I'm assuming that they're going to be doing their halftime performance at the end of the ball game, which makes it easy for those of us that are trying to get out of here. And they are blocking the A+ Federal Credit Union scoreboard here at Dragon Stadium. The officials say that's got to go. And now the scoreboard is visible once again. Needs a scoreboard.
Back to action, 3rd and 18 for the Dragons.
3rd down and 18, Dragons from their own 28. Motion coming from right to left. Oppel drops back, looking, he has time, fires here to Garlington. In and out of the hands, Garlington. Man, he had a little bit of room in front of him. Had a defender coming at him as Buznoke was coming. Man, it looked like Garlington may have a little bit of space. And now 4th down and 18 coming up for the Dragons. The offense is going to stay out. Garlington in the backfield. Here's Oppel, 2 to the top, 1 down to the bottom. 4th down and 18 play coming up here for the Round Rock Dragon offense. Jack Oppel, 3-step drop. Time, fires, complete. Well shy of the 1st down over on the far side, but does punch it a little bit further down the field as he's able to hit Carson Griffin. And the ball will go over on downs. 1st and 10 right around the 20-yard line. So heads up play right there. As the wide receiver, Carson Griffin, realized he wasn't going to be able to get to the stick right there. Kind of turns back, his quarterback finds him. And they push it a little bit further down the field to the 20. And the Hutto offense makes their way back out. Caden Stefik has been bottled up here a little bit in the 2nd half. 10:24 remaining. 2 receivers stacked to each side. Chevy's in motion here to the near side. Stefik right up the middle. Inside the 25 to the 27. 27 there, so 2nd down and 3. Nice play call right there. Stefik with the open field, able to get ahead of the chains here on this drive. All 3 timeouts for both teams. Stefik out of the gun. Chevy stands to his left side. Now Chevy swings out in motion to the left side. Stefik, pressure coming from the backside. Not able to get away. Great pursuit from the backside. Christian Burton, the senior linebacker, gets in the backfield. The pursuit.
Bringing Stefik down for a loss.
Drops Stefik.
Back to the 24-yard line.
And this new line of scrimmage after that's a 3-yard loss. Back to the 24. And a 3rd down and 6 coming up. Here's for Caden Stefik and the Hutto offense. Two receivers flanking down to the bottom of your screen. Single receiver to the short side left. All sitting on the left side hash mark line of scrimmage at 24. Under 9 minutes remaining in the ball game. Stefik now swinging Chavis out here to the near side. Stefik's going to try to dance his way forward. And he is hit and dropped at the 28-yard line, so 4-yard gain. Shorten this down to 4th down and 2.5. 4th down and 3. Offense stays on the field. This might be where you go. Back to Chavis. Diving forward. Great gutty play right there by the quarterback. Caden Stefik picks up the first down. Stefik's kind of putting this team on his back right now and trying to make plays himself. Brand new set of downs. 8-12 remaining in the ball game. Trips to the bottom, single receiver short side left. Slot over to the left side. Stefik pass complete, trying to turn upfield. Not able to get upfield right there is good round rock pursuit right there. Jaden Littles, the receiver, loses a yard. 2nd down and 11. Rodriguez in on the stop. Here's Chavis. Able to bounce it out for about 4 yards to the 34. It'll be a 3-yard gain, pardon me. And a a Hippo down. So we'll have a momentary injury pause. And we will pause 22 seconds for a word from iHSFAN.
You are listening to the Horn Webcast Network, powered by iHSFAN. If you're interested in advertising on or privately supporting this webcast, please reach out to us on Twitter at iHSFAN. All audio rights of this webcast presentation belong to iHSFAN, and any intent to rebroadcast or retransmit must have express written consent from iHSFAN.
In the heart of Austin, there's a name that reigns supreme: Covert Ford. For over 114 years, Covert Ford has been driven by the community, offering unbeatable service and a wide selection of vehicles. From the rugged F-150 to the iconic Expedition, Covert Ford has the perfect ride for every journey life offers. Visit Covert Ford Austin, where community drives us. CovertFord.com, off Research Boulevard. Join the Covert family today.
The Lodge Poker Club is a members-only card club offering a wide range of daily and tournament gameplay. In Round Rock, just off exit 251 on I-35, the Lodge now boasts the largest card room in Texas with 82 tables, comfortable chairs, and 40 75-inch TVs. The Lodge provides fully trained dealers and on-site security with state-of-the-art camera system to ensure the comfort and safety of our members. Open 24 hours a day. More information at thelodgepokerclub.com or call us at 512-614-4045.
Back a Dragon, Hutto player up and off the field on his own accord, always the most important thing. 3rd down and 8 from the 34. Dropping back, looking, pressure coming, pass complete here inside to the 37. The 45, driven out of bounds at midfield. Nice play there. Stefik is able to connect right there with Jaden Easley. And Easley gets out in the flat and does a really good job there to get out of bounds here on the Round Rock side of the field. 1st down. Work towards that 7-minute mark. Dragons hanging on here, a 22-7 advantage. Stefik, clap of the hands. Chavis to the near side, breaks a tackle and goes out of bounds at the 40. And that was the line to gain right there. He'll be spotted at the 39, so a Hutto 1st down. 7:05 showing here on the clock. 3 to the top. Chavis once again. This time much harder there. And this is Medina once again on the stop. 6:45 remaining. Pass sitting out of the hands right there. Jaden Fields right in the hands there, and it looked like Jaden may have turned his head up the field ready to make a football move, and the ball falls out of his hands. So Stefik placed that one nicely. 3rd down and 7 coming up. Line of scrimmage around Rock 36. Stefik out of the gun. Chavy's in motion here to the near side. Dropping back, looking, fires over the middle. The pass incomplete. Once again, just great coverage by Round Rock. Linebacker Christian Burton. Just blanket coverage there, trailing right behind the intended receiver. Clock stop, 6:39 remaining in the contest. 4th down and 7. Gotta make this one. 2 receivers lined up to each side. Trying once again with the hard count there, Caden Stefik. Snap, dropping back, looking left, now looking right. All kinds of pressure coming. Stefik pointing downfield. That pass is knocked away. Putting the hand up, it's Aiden Walker. Walker with a great job right there to get the hand up and knock the ball away. And that, checking the field here, as all that was going on, I was waiting for some sort of flag, either for a hold or with possibly that play there from Walker. Great defensive play from Walker. And looks like the call against the Dragons. Personal foul against the Dragons. And I apologize in advance because as I'm following the play, I don't know where the personal foul may have come about. It's an automatic first down here for Hutto, and they're in business at the Round Rock 21. Stefik fires into the end zone. That pass is incomplete. Oh no. Yes, incomplete. Once again, Stefik throwing into double coverage right there, but that one was placed nice. Stefik threw that, and it was right in the hands right there. You talk about threading a needle. Exactly what Caden Stefik did on that beauty. 2nd down to 10 from the 21-yard line. 3 receivers will line up to the top. Single receiver to the bottom. That single receiver Littles. Chavy's bouncing, breaking tackles at the 15 all the way down to the 11-yard line. And that's where we've watched him heat up and get dangerous, making plays like that. Leading rusher, talked about that coming into the ball game. 506 yards, 4 touchdowns coming into the contest tonight. 1st and 10 from the 11 in the red zone. Fires over the middle, wide open, trying to turn upfield, stretching into the end zone. And that is a Hutto touchdown. Hutto Hippos execute that play to perfection. Wide open and into the end zone on the catch, goes easily. And I'll say he did it easily. Decision time here. And the officials in discussion. Personal foul against Hutto. And it's a dead ball foul, so it comes after the play. So getting a little antsy out here, both of these teams, with the personal fouls. So they'll deal with that on the kickoff. Stefik and the offense stay on the field. 22-13 as we stand at the moment. And I think we're going to have a little meeting of the minds here over on the far side.
The 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the extra point.
So apparently a change of direction here where the penalty on the extra point. So Hutto in 2-point formation. Now will scrimmage all the way back with the personal foul. All the way back from the 18-yard line. And this will bring the kicker out. 25-yard extra point right here. Oh, that could be a drastic change right there. Kick is up and splits the uprights. So Hutto draws closer, but it's still an 8-point advantage. 6 minutes remaining here in the ball game. It's Round Rock 22, Hutto 14. Round Rock ISD football will continue in just a moment.
Interested in or looking for a home in the premier 55 and better community of Sun City, Texas? Trust the Stacy Group and realtor Cameron Freeman. Cameron specializes in buying and selling new and resale homes in the active adult Del Webb community in beautiful Georgetown, Texas. Contact realtor Cameron Freeman at the Stacy Group today with a text or call to 512-740-1836 to learn more.
(22 to 14) the score. You're not at a Texas game, friends. That is the Hutto Fight Zone. Kickoff coming up. Dragons lead by 8 with 6 minutes remaining. Swing of a short knobber that goes out of bounds.
Kickoff goes out of bounds.
So it'll be first down and 10 coming up for the Dragons. And interested to see here, Coach Moore. This is where you've got a fresher Maldonado. You might just ride 23 as much as you can right here. Joaquin Maldonado and Moose Garlington, two seniors in the backfield for the Dragons. And it will be Maldonado out onto the field. Line of scrimmage is the 40. First down play coming up. Jack Oppel out of the pistol. And it is Maldonado trying to shake it to the outside. Caught by the jersey right there by Caston LaPlante. Out to the 41 on the carry. Second down and 9, a 1-yard gain. 3 timeouts for Hutto, 3 timeouts for Round Rock. Tight formation on the receivers as they work the center of the field. A little bit of motion here to the left side. Out of the gun. Oppel able to work forward when it looked like he might not be able to make the turn. Out past the 45 down to the 46. So shy of the first down, but cutting a little bit of the distance off for a 3rd down and 4 that's coming up here for Round Rock. Clock rolling, 5 minutes remaining. Oppel going to split. Hurley out to the far side. 2 down here to the bottom. Oppel's got time. He's got all kinds of pressure coming at him as well. Trying to get a receiver downfield, and Hutto closes down and locks him down right there as it's once again LaPlante coming in and makes the stop right there on Oppel, a 1-yard loss, and it's 4th down and 5 coming up here for the Dragons. And that is a huge stop for this Hutto defense. Only a minute and 20 seconds off the clock. And it's punt time for the Dragons. Gibson Granger to punt it away. Good end-over-end kick. Fair catch called for and made there at the 23. So that is where Hutto, with an opportunity right here with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, can tie this thing up with 4:36 to go. Pretty comfortable 22-7 advantage here just a little bit ago for the Dragons. But a great drive here by Hutto, and answering here with 7 points, stopping that 14-point unanswered run for the Dragons here in the second half. Here comes Caden Stefik and Hutto. 3 receivers to the bottom, line of scrimmage at 23. From the left side, hash mark. Here's the handoff. Chavy's to the outside, and a good job. Pursuit right down the line of scrimmage. Coming in to make the play. Stop there made by Colton Shane. Able to get a couple out of that for Chavy's. 2nd down and 8. Clock rolling, 4:12. Still 3 timeouts for both squads. Stefik with 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Chavy's in the backfield. Stefik dropping back, quick time pressure, and he's dropped at the 14-yard line. Round Rock, immense pressure, leading the charge right there. Jacob Medina. And he had all kinds of help with him back there. There's Owens. And Owens actually coming off the field. Huge stop once again for the Dragon defense. 3rd down and 18. And a penalty marker there as you get moving across the front. You got the big guys up on the top side. It got a little loud here at Dragon Stadium. That's going to be 5 more yards. 3rd and 23. So this defense has been great. And I think that one right there, that 5 yards goes to the Round Rock faithful, because it got awful noisy in here, and there's a lot of people in here celebrating homecoming. Clock not on the side of Hutto. 3:09. Swing pass over to the far side, complete at the 8, turning upfield, hit and dropped at the 19-yard line. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage. So that was a good 10, 11-yard gain right there for Jaden Littles. And there is a Dragon down on the field. Looks like back behind the play right around the 10-yard line. So this is going to set up a 4th down and 14. It looks like with the official spot. 2:54 remaining in the ball game. Timeout situation. Both clubs still with 3. So all of that still is going to factor in. But Hutto had the stop there on the prior possession for the Dragons, but on this possession has just not been able to mount any type of offense right here. Let's go back over to the Covert Ford scoreboard and take a look at what's happening in 25-6A right now. Final score over at Monroe, it is Vandergrift. They will stay in sole possession of first place as they remain unblemished on the district campaign with a 47-0 shutout over Cedar Ridge. Just starting the 4th quarter, and Vista Ridge leads McNeil. That's a pivotal game also. 23-8 the score right there. And you got a good one going on over at Kelly Reeves. Start of the 4th quarter in that ball game as well. Manor has surged ahead, and it is 18-14 with Manor leading over, or pardon me, and that just changed. It is now 21-18, Stony Point leading over Manor. With 6 minutes remaining in that contest. Our last update. Here, 22-14. 2:54 remaining. Stefik drops back, looking, fires a pass down the middle. He's got a receiver. That pass is incomplete. Threw it back there. Thought there was an opportunity to go up and grab that as he was trying to hit Chavis out of the backfield. The ball goes over on downs to Round Rock. 2:46 to go. The Dragons will take over. The Hutto 19-yard line. So the Round Rock defense has been awful stingy here against Hutto tonight, and you never say never, but that could be the one that does it.
First and 10 at the Hutto 19-yard line.
Opp will back out. Maldonado in the backfield as they work out of the pistol. And this will be Maldonado trying to bounce to the outside, but there ain't no quitting these Hutto Hippos. You can get a stop here if you can get a turnover. Still only an 8-point ball game.
On the carry.
And it looks like a Dragon down on the field. So we will have an injury timeout. We will take it with them. 2:27 remaining here from Dragon Stadium. It's Round Rock 22, Hutto 14. Round Rock ISD football on the iHSFAN Webcast Network will continue in just a moment.
In the heart of Austin, there's a name that reigns supreme, Covert Ford. For over 114 years, Covert Ford has been driven by the community, offering unbeatable service and a wide selection of vehicles. From the rugged F-150 to the iconic Expedition, Covert Ford has the perfect ride for every journey life offers. Visit Covert Ford Austin, where community drives us. CovertFord.com off Research Boulevard. Join the Covert family today. Longtime MacLeod parent Brian Kerman is a realtor who works for RE/MAX Capital City. Brian is involved in helping Round Rock families buy, sell, invest, and lease properties in the greater Austin area. He has been doing so for over 24 years. As a thank you to the community, he will be honored to donate $1,000 to your favorite booster club or other 501c3 if you use him and you close on a property. We hope you will contact Brian for all of your real estate needs at 512-921-4490 or at briankerman@remax.net.
Back at Dragon, Joaquin Maldonado, the injured Dragon. He's being helped off the field right there. It's been a great night for Maldonado as he started out here and just really took it right at the Hutto defense. Splitting time here in the backfield tonight with Moose Garlington, so we will hope the best there for young Joaquin Maldonado. Came in with really great stats here, leading rusher on this Dragon offense, or on this Dragon ball club, coming in with 445 yards. A touchdown tonight, now his total to 4. Second down and 11 with 2:23 remaining. Oppel stands out of the shotgun. Single receiver split to each side. Garlington now in the backfield. So we will only think that it'll be Garlington the rest of the way in the backfield. Here's the handoff, and the Moose barrels forward out to the 15 and absolutely does not want to go down, so that's going to be a 5-yard gain.
Arlington on the carry for the Dragons. All 22 people there at the end.
And I think this is probably where we'll go into the barrage of timeouts.
Timeout.
That's the first one for Hutto. So 2 remaining there for the Hippos. Look at some other scores here while we have a moment. You got a good one going on, Leander. You've got Glenn and Lake Belton. They're in overtime. They're tied up at 35, so a little extra, little free football going to be going on there with Glenn and Lake Belton. That's a couple of heavyweights right there getting after it. High scoring affair happening out in Liberty Hill with the Panthers leading over Elgin 44-33. Great contest going on tonight. High-scoring affair as well as Anderson leads over Hendrickson. That is a 34-24 ball game. Weiss leads Hayes Consolidated 49-7. Back to live action, 3rd down and 5. Oppel standing out of the shotgun. Out of the timeout. Oppel will try to run forward. He does. Turns upfield at the 10. Driven out of bounds around the 6. But into the end zone. But he's able to scamper down the sideline. 14 yards. And Jack Oppel. Little tight wire act happening right there. Looked like Oppel was just trying to get to the outside. I thought he might just go down. Thought he might take a knee there. He manages to get himself free down the sideline, stays in bounds, and goes in from 14 yards out. And here comes Gibson Granger. For the PAT. Schertiger once again will set it down. Good snap, good hold, kick is up and good.
Good.
29-14 now the score here as the Dragons.
29.
Little bit of cushion. I gotta tell you, friends. Watched a lot. Years of football in this district. These Round Rock ISD schools and other schools that have been a part of this. Hutto, this is their second soiree here in this district. And when you have a 2-score, I guess this is it's still a 2-score ball game. Any amount of time. 148 can be an eternity. 2 timeouts for Hutto. So, never really want to say, well, it looks like that's it when you've got something like this. And here's the kickoff coming, and you got a couple of burners back there for Hutto.
Number 21, Caleb Studebaker.
As dropping back,
Back deep.
Chavi's back, along with Studebaker. And this kick is fielded at the 24 and trying to return it out to the outside. Got running room there. Closes up as on the return. It's Jaden Littles, senior wide receiver. 1:42 remaining, 2 timeouts for Hutto. And a quick huddle over on the far side, and Caden Stefik will bring the offense back out and try to go to work really quick. Thing to remember, we've watched Stefik here. Stefik can fling this football, friends. He has had some beauties that he's gotten out. He's passed for 1,237 yards this year coming into the ball game. And here he is dropping back, fires deep down the far side. That one in and out of the hands, is going up to grab that one. And that would have been the end right there. Aiden Walker trying to go up and grab that. The intended receiver was Easley. And I like the play call. I like the aggressive play call right there from head coach Will Compton. Go right down the field on first down. Definitely want to get ahead of the sticks, but trailing by 15, you want to try to get a burner on the first play. Stefik stands out of the shotgun. A little bit of motion here to the near side. 4-step drop, looking. Stefik plants, fires down the field once again. This pass a little too long. He's trying to hit Chavies there out of the backfield. Chavies had a step there on the defender. But back there, once again, was Christian Burton. Clock stops with 1:30 remaining and a big 3rd down and 10 coming up here for Hutto. And now they've, with the 2 passes, have forced themselves most likely into a passing situation right here on the 3rd and 10. Line of scrimmage is the 35-yard line. Stepping to the line of scrimmage. Chevy stays in the backfield. 2 receivers to the top, 2 receivers down to the bottom. Ball sitting on the left side, hash mark 130 remaining. 3-step drop, pressure coming, dumps it off. This pass, Chase is hit and dropped. Chase grabs that and hit immediately. Kind of hung out to dry a little bit right there as he's takes a shot. He had Lions in on the stop for Round Rock. 4th down and 15 coming up with the loss on the play. Here's your ball game. We're under a minute to go. Don't look like Coach Compton's going to mess with the timeouts. Stefik drops back. Pressure from the backside. At the 40, breaks a tackle, tries to dive forward, and I think after all that, he's going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down. Needed 15 and a gain of 13 on the play. The ball will go over on downs, 43 seconds remaining. Now this is when you can say that's your ball game. Round Rock defense has been massive tonight. And the offense here in the second half, getting in their groove right here, and looks like the Dragons are going to defend the home field here at homecoming. So the district standings will remain extremely tight with a lot of football to go. And be fully prepared, because when the season ends, this is going to be, it happened last year. My man Rick Epstein has said it many, many times, to where in a 9-team loaded district like you have right here in 25-6A, when you get to the playoffs, there are going to be 5 really good teams that don't get to go to that 3rd season, because all of these teams are really, really good. Final seconds will tick off of the clock. Dragons defend the home field on homecoming indeed. Final score, Round Rock 29, Hutto 14. Dragons sitting solidly there in second place in 25-6A. If you missed it earlier, Vandegrift has won tonight. So they will continue to be at the head of the class. I'll give you one last look here, see if we can get something updated from the rest of the schools within the district. It appears Vista Ridge will win over McNeil. That's now a 30-8 contest with just about a minute and a half remaining there. Looks like the Stony Point Manor games getting down to the wire. That one's still at 21-18. So the game's still in progress, still undecided. So we'll see how all of that shakes out. Once again, your final score on homecoming. It is Round Rock. The Dragons win over the Hutto Hippos by a final score of 29-14. Friends, thank you for tuning into the iHSFAN Webcast Network. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share that, and come back and watch. Something that you may have missed, well, just click back onto that page and turn the game on. You want to see some of those other Round Rock ISD games because you were busy watching this one? Well, just go right on back, and you can watch them anytime. Again, coming up next Tuesday, live from Bush's Fried Chicken down south over on Brody Lane. It'll be the return of Under the Lights with Rick Epstein and me. We will have news, information, and interviews with coaches and players from around the greater Austin area. I'll bid you adieu one final time tonight from Dragon Stadium. Round Rock wins on homecoming. Final score 29-14. Everybody, enjoy your Texas-Oklahoma weekend. That'll be a lot of fun tomorrow. Be safe. Enjoy your NFL. And we'll do it again next week right here on the iHSFAN Webcast Network. Good night, everybody.
You are listening to the Horn Webcast Network, powered by iHSFAN. If you're interested in advertising on or privately supporting this webcast, please reach out to us on Twitter at iHSFAN. All audio rights of this webcast presentation belong to iHSFAN, and any intent to rebroadcast or retransmit must have express written consent